Alright. Yo, what up? Welcome to the DownBlock podcast. I'm Jacob.
No, I'm Daniel, aka Danny Diggs. From here on out.
That's a new name then for sure.
Yeah, it's time. It's time for a new name.
Why?
Because Good Egg Sarah didn't fit the production style I did. Felt like too soft.
Oh, you felt like if someone was gonna look
Not even
for
like that. I just felt like it wasn't like too different. Like not even that. It just wasn't like crazy. I don't know. Like it felt like too soft for like my production, like what I usually do.
mm-hmm.
And like sometimes it's like doesn't really feel like a name. Feel like
Mm-hmm.
a person. I like Danny Diggs on site. My brother came up with the name, and I don't even like being called Danny, but I like Danny Diggs, so I'm gonna get Danny Diggs.
Dan Diggs? I don't know.
Danny Diggs.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
that's the name now.
Yo,
Danny
link
Diggs.
up with Danny Diggs.
Yeah, see, like that sounds cool.
It's not that bad, yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh shoot! I dropped my vitamins. Whoops.
Bro, Danny Diggs is the move from now here on out. I gotta change my Twitch name and everything, bro. Danny Diggs. I gotta edit like on my Twitch too. God
Just to make sure, real quick. Okay, cool. So, we're coming. I didn't post the last episode because I'm stupid. And I'm
No.
lazy from time to time. And I just do work and be like, because it was a Monday the next day, I believe. And I was like, I'll post it tomorrow. And so the next day I woke up and I was like, whatever. And I didn't
Didn't
want to
post it.
post it. No, yeah, I just didn't want to. I like thought about it and I was like, okay, I'll go do it. And then just nope. So I didn't do it. But this is episode 41. I will post 40. Should I post them both? Maybe just screw it.
Just post them.
Yeah, I'll post them both because I
You
just
wanna
want to.
wanna go about like the name change though? That there's this kid who always asks me for like, or these kids who always ask me for work in math class. And
What?
like now it's like these kids always ask me for work in math class,
Mm-hmm.
and like they always DM me like, "Yo, can you send like the answers?" So now it's like they can't DM me because they don't know how it looks like. They don't know my name anymore unless I post my
Oh, like
story.
kids, like people who don't follow you.
No, like because they follow me, but I'm saying people they DM me for like my work, my my math class.
Mm-hmm.
They say like, "You can you send me the answers?" And I hate sending people the answers because it's annoying. So now I was like, they had to look for good error. Like it's not there anymore.
Oh, like that.
So now I was like, Danny Diggs.
You'd be like, oh, sorry, this isn't. You should be like, you should message them if they say, oh, sorry, this isn't good. Xera's account, he sold it or something.
Oh, I could do that too.
But then they'd be like, wait, but the bio and everything's still the same. You'd have to
No,
like archive everything.
oh, I'll say the bio's different. No, the bio's a little different. Bio's now it's Danny Diggs, not Danny Garcia anymore.
Oh,
That's
okay,
it.
nice. How's your week been though? Getting back into that,
Been
yeah.
pretty good, dude. It's been pretty good. I got. Ooh, let me tell you real quick. So, have you heard of NFTs or by any chance?
Wait, what NFT?
Yeah, NFTs,
I'm not sure.
non-fungible tokens. All right, well, we can look into that.
Nah.
It's pretty much like buying digital art or buy digital collectibles or anything digital. Like you kind of collect or
Oh,
can have.
NFT. Wait.
Yeah, you've heard
Oh,
about
I
it
was
because it's been
looking
all
at
over.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the NBA one. It's called NBA Top Shot.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. And it's essentially like buy, like, if you buy an actual, let's just say these are NBA cards. I have these Pokemon ones right now. Let's just say
Yeah.
these are like NBA cards. Let's say you buy like a pack of NBA ones
Mm.
and stuff. You're like, oh, I caught this cool Steph Curry, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, imagine that, but on the computer or on your phone, so it's digital. So you buy packs and stuff. Same thing, same concept, except you no longer just get a picture, you get a highlight.
Okay.
So I bought one. I bought a pack because I have one card right now, and it's by David. Oh, not right now, but I had before this. I had one card, David Nwaba. It's just him doing a dunk. I was trying to resell it, but by the time I was like, well, I bought him for like cheap, and then I was gonna resell him for like $8 profit at the time, and then I was like, I'm gonna hold him for a little bit before I sell him. And of course, I hold him now. He's only $15.
Like
So
a literal highlight,
yeah, it's
like a
literally just a
video in
highlight.
a way.
Yeah. So so I bought one, right. So I bought one, right, and I bought a pack of them because they drop packs in like weird ways. They drop a pack. So let's say they do like you know the sneakers that they do like a line thing, like the lottery or like the
Yeah.
lottery thing. They do that. Well, it's more. There's more to it. So you join the before the pack drops. You have to join before like let's just say 2 o'clock. You have to
Mm-hmm.
join before then. So you get like input into the ladder like to like the lottery. You could join after, but you just be like after whoever is like still in the line. So if there's 200,000 people in the line, then you 200,001. But if you
Yeah.
join before that, you get put in a lottery system and you get placed randomly.
Mm.
And they only have a certain amount of packs. But so I finally got one, and I got three cards for $14, right? Or three highlights. I
Yeah.
got Kristaps Porzingis and Miles Bridges. Those both go for like $20, I think, or something. Or not 20, 15 or 11, something like that.
And so you can. So it's
And
just
then
like the market. You just kind of wait for it to go up.
yeah, and then you can sell whenever, or you can just collect them. I might start collecting low key, and sell them at one point. But then the final card I got was a Steph Curry 3-point shot.
Mm-hmm.
Now he sells from anywhere from like 400 to $800.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So are you just gonna kind of wait on that?
I'm probably gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably wait.
Yeah,
Let's see.
wait
So I was
till.
like,
I
dude,
see.
that's a lot of money, didn't I? For
See,
14
cause
bucks.
that's the thing about a lot of that is that it's just like okay, it's gonna like if it goes up to like I don't know 700, and
Yeah.
then you're just like all right, my thing I'll sell it at. Kind of need to make that price like okay, I'll sell it at when it's a 750 for sure. Because then you just it's just like oh okay no I gotta wait okay no
Yeah.
if you didn't go and buy it or I mean sell it that one day then you gotta wait again, so it's probably best you just make a goal because I think either way either way when you sell something you could always get more for it, but it's just more
Hmm.
what you want I think is at the end of the day rather than like the best value you can get but just the best value that you want. I think that's kind of how people play it a bit. That's how people play it. I feel wrong because they don't. They just look for the best value, which is good, but like what you're okay with taking, the most amount, the most least amount that basically
Hmm.
that you want to take. Mm. And yeah, so I think that like that's 400. Let's say you probably want to get like 650, perhaps.
Hmm.
I don't know if you want to get like 650. Then yeah, you aim for 650.
What right? The one because what also sells too is like what helps sells the value is like serial numbers. I have a low serial number. I have
Serial number.
675. Yeah, so I have like 675 out of like maybe like 10,000 I think cards that are out of that one. I don't know exactly how many cards there are there are in total of that card or that highlight,
Mhm.
but mine's pretty low. So I think mine goes from like maybe 600 to 800 or higher.
Okay. I hope that didn't
So
pop up. I'm recording this using a Windows thing, and then the Origin account thing popped up. Like sign
yeah,
in.
but oh my
But yeah,
god, but
continue.
yeah, dude. So I'm save up. I'm gonna hold on him for a little bit. But I like yeah, dude. So that's pretty sick. I'm like profit right there. Either way,
Nice,
there's
that's
money
good.
into my bank account at some point.
That's good. I think I don't know. I was always like contemplating stocks. I wanted to do it, but then I was like, I don't know.
You
I
should do
probably
that if you
I'm
can. It
gonna
would just do that because that's pretty fun, dude. It's not like it's like
not
it's pretty
as
cool.
yeah. It's more
It's yeah, it makes it fun. It's not
appealing.
just like kind of like super business wise. Like
Yeah.
especially because I hear what a lot of people do is that they start off as like kind of like how everyone kind of starts off like oh just make money off of it, but then they end up collecting it. Like I kind of want to start collecting them
Yeah.
and then sell them. But like
Yeah.
collecting
Especially
would be
right
cool.
now, if it's kind
Yeah.
of like on the low right now, if anything.
No, right now it's peaking, dude. Everyone's on it right now.
Yeah. But like it's like rising up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, you should do that. Just do it. It's pretty fun. And the packs, well, it depends on which packs, but like, so the one I got was
So
14 bucks.
you only spent like $14, and
Yeah,
then
and
you
then
got
there's another
six hundred
pack.
dollars, or I mean
There's
four
like
hundred
direct,
dollars.
pretty much or higher. I don't know what everyone's gonna sell for at the time, but right now, like
That's freaking
the cheapest
insane.
one, the closest to my serial number is like 600. But there's one like on sale right now that's like higher. That's like maybe two higher serial numbers that are like it's worth 1,000. So if the 600 one sells before that,
Mhm.
then my thing can be worth $1,000. So
Hmm.
as long as 600 sells, then I guess we'll line up for 1,000.
That's crazy. You literally, jeez.
Yeah. But
The
But
amount
yeah,
of
dude, it's cool. You should do it. And but so they have like different packs. So the one I got was 14 bucks. That was like the Seeing Stars one. Pretty much like people who are stars or like becoming stars. I don't know who are stars.
yeah.
And then they had they had they had an All Star one. It's called right. Yeah, or was it all? I'm not sure it was All Star. No, it was All Star. No,
No, it's like
It
is
was
it
right.
kind
No,
of like
it was a Rising Stars pack. Never mind. It was
is it
Rising
kind of
Stars.
like
They had like
opening
LaMelo and stuff.
is it kind of like opening 2K packs like you're
It is
guaranteed a
exactly like that.
like you're literally guaranteed
A
one of
certain
these
one.
maybe like
Yeah, you
guaranteed a
guaranteed a
gold
certain
card
one.
type of thing.
Yeah. So yeah, so there's a
Hmm.
$14 pack and then there's a $9 pack. It's like a common pack. I got one of those on the way because I got to pre-order. For some reason, they did like a pre-order one, so everyone got like a guaranteed like pack as long as you waited in line for your turn to pre-order it. So I
Mm.
pre-ordered a pack for $9. So we'll see what I get out of that. I get that next week or the end of this weekend or the end of this week, something like that.
Where'd you hear all this stuff from? Or you
The
just
NFT
saw it?
stuff. The NFT. The reason I got into this is because me and my brother went out to Target. My brother got into like he's like, dude, do you have any like sports cards or baseball like Pokemon cards or whatever? Because he's saying like everyone's like selling these right now because those card things are popping off.
Mhm.
They're worth a lot right now. And I was like, yeah, I found Pokemon cards and old like basketball cards and stuff. I have a Blake Bortles card. It's like worth like $40 or something like that.
Wait, are you serious? I have like a million baseball cards in one of my backpacks.
Yeah, dude, those things are worth a lot. You can check them out. Like the ones that sell for a lot are like kind of like the notable ones. So not the ones that say like, oh, this is like MVP or like usually that doesn't sell for like you can check them too, but usually they don't.
Just more of the low
But
key
but
ones.
check, not even low key. So like the ones that sell for a lot is usually like rookie ones. So let's say you got like rookie,
Oh, okay.
let's say you had like rookie KD, that probably goes for a lot. Luca and the great rookie Luca, like that's a lot. You and maybe even like I'm not sure. I'm just gonna assume. I don't know too much about like that market, but maybe even like the final year they were there. Maybe
Mm.
I have no idea, but I know for sure rookie year cards are like those go for a lot.
I have some football ones and some baseball ones.
Check them out. Yeah,
Oh, I could even. What about Magic?
maybe Magic. Yeah.
A lot of those Magic cards, and then I also. Well, no, Magic cards have their own type of thing, so I don't think they'd sell for a lot. Or maybe they would. I don't know. They probably would. I don't remember what happened to all my
Dude,
Pokemon cards. I had a
look at.
huge thing of
Wait,
it.
I'll say look at your packs though, dude, because they're your cards because they could be worth a lot. And but so we got into it because that went to like so my brother started getting into it. I'm like, oh, okay, here's my we looked at all my cards. And I had like I had like two cards that maybe like worth $30 or $40. So the Blade Bortles and I think another one. And I was like, oh, it's pretty cool, whatever. And then when we went to Target, we went to go like find packs, dude. And if you go like to Target right now or anywhere that has like sells packs, you can see right now like the section where they're at. Those things are rated. Like anything that's
Oh,
like baseball
really?
cards and stuff, they're like looks like it was rated. So yeah, like if you go next time, you see that. And because
Just
before
take.
I used to see those things like not empty. I mean like was it full? Not
Mm.
never like really poked at, but now it's like it's rated.
Mm.
But yeah, and then so we were there and I seen the and then so we were there and then like we asked my brother ends up asking me, hey, when do you guys like restock on these? He said usually like Thursdays. And then as we're like kind of like, oh, okay, we said like okay, thank you. And as we're walking away, this kid was working at a Target named Calvin. Shout out to Calvin. Calvin, cool guy. I know him from somewhere, dude. Like before that, as soon as I saw him, he says his name is Calvin. So I know him from somewhere. I don't know where he's from though, or I don't know where I know him from.
Mm.
But he works there, and he was saying oh, you're just looking for da 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 with the cars. And we're like, oh yeah, man, we're trying. We just kind of got into it. And he's like, oh yeah, dude, this and that, talking to us, and he was saying like, oh, but have you guys heard of NFTs? And they're like, NFTs? He's like, nah. He's like non-fungible tokens. You buy like digital collectibles. It could be like anything. Like people right now are selling like
Oh.
isn't just like where NBA Top Shot is just like one form of like NFTs. There's also people who are selling art. So let's just say this picture right here. This could be NFT right here. Like if someone has that NFT, you could sell it for right now. Like so you can like there's a website called OpenSea, I believe. And people usually just sell like little like art stuff. So like this would be maybe will be sold on there.
Man, it could be like anything, or it has to be
Yeah, it
like
could be
something that
anything,
will
bro.
screw off.
It could be anything, bro. And like even and then recently this producer named Illmind, the producer,
So.
he sold like his own like sample pack, like drum sounds and snare
Mm.
sounds and stuff, or like whatever sounds
Oh, it
stuff like that.
it's
He
dope. I
sold
need to
stuff
do
like
that too.
he sold that, but he's like the first person to do it. Like he's the first person producer to do it so far. I don't think anyone else has done it because it's like people are sort of kind of understanding it. And I don't know what he did, but I mean I don't know how it works because everyone's saying that it's like really good for like music people and I gotta look into it more for like the music side. But like
Wait.
I know that like it helps. It supposedly is gonna help like I guess like artists just make more money or like make a more like I guess like I don't know. It's gonna help them. It's gonna
More,
help
just
all
more
our artists.
revenue, basically,
Yeah,
overall.
it's gonna help artists. And
Instead
I
of.
don't know. I don't know if they keep like royalties or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it works because
Yeah,
I kept
just.
hearing things that supposedly I don't know, but I heard something like on one of these things about that producer who sold his, right? They're saying like, oh, So like supposedly, I'm not sure if this is true or this is, if I heard wrong, but it's like so every time he sells, if so let's just say the person who bought that pack, right, ends
Mm-hmm.
up like maybe selling it again or something. I don't know why, or I don't know, sell something like that. Then supposedly like the original person gets some profit still.
Mm.
So I don't know, but something like that. And it's like it's cool. But so that was wonderful. He was talking about like NFTs, and then he was saying there's this one. Look up NFT, or yeah, look up NFTs. We started like doing research, and then we were there. We were talking maybe for like 15 minutes. So we were kind of talking for a little bit, and then at one point he's like we did this. Me and my brother doing this basketball one. This guy's brother,
Mm.
and we were doing basketball one, and I just bought a Chris Paul for like $70. And he said supposedly Chris Paul's gonna be in the Space Jam movie. Supposedly he heard the rumor, so he bought him so he would sell for more. So when if he's in that movie, you know what I mean? Like his value
Yeah.
goes up more because he's in a movie.
Oh
Supposedly.
gosh, it's literally just like stocks everywhere.
Yeah. So
That's
then so
funny.
then so then my brother's like, oh, is you talking about NBA Top Shot? He's like, yeah, exactly that one, the NBA Top Shot. And then that's when I found out about that. And then blah, we ended up talking a little bit more, but that's pretty much like how we got into this. So then I go home and I make an account for this, and yeah, that's pretty much how
Does
we
it
got set up.
take? Does it take some? This happened today or this week?
This happened maybe yesterday. Yesterday, I think.
Oh, so you
Oh
have
no no
to.
no 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 no! This whole thing started like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe. Not 2 weeks ago, maybe. But
Mm.
like my pack that I got yesterday was yesterday, or the pack I got yesterday was yesterday.
Mm. So you had to. Oh, and then you opened the pack, and then from that pack you got the $400 thing barely
Card, yeah, or
yesterday.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but he sells for more than 400 right now, so I'm
How do
chilling.
you? So you can like scan. How do you scan your own? You have to like scan your own card, like your
No,
phone, or you just look up that exact
watch. Let me
card and
show you.
see it.
Let me show you my card. I'm gonna show you my card on my phone.
Well, I mean, like if you. No, I'm saying if you had a card like in physical.
No, yeah, no, it's not like that. It's literally just all digital. You get the stuff only online. There's no physical thing.
Oh, so if you have a lot of baseball cards like physical, you can't like sell them on there.
No, no, you can sell like physical baseball cards, like physically. But that's not what an NFT is. NFT is like digital stuff.
Yeah. Oh, never mind then. That blows for me.
No, 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 but no, baseball cards are still selling for a lot. Like that's a different market. That's like
Oh
eBay
yeah.
and everything else. That's a different market. It's not NFT market.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you were talking about that. Yeah,
No,
I
no,
had
no.
like baseball and football cards. Like really,
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
I thought it would
you're
be
still
like
set. It's still a
transferable or
different thing.
something. Oh, okay.
No, you're still set. I'm pretty sure that maybe at some point they'll do that, but as of right now, like they're just doing like pure digital stuff.
Yeah, the physical would be kind of hard to do.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, pretty sick. So
Yeah,
I'll
that's
show you
sick.
the cards I have. I'll show you the cards I have. Oh, see, no, it's not
Actually,
him.
speaking of that, yeah, because I was reading about that random like, NFT and I read it, and it was like someone made like some stupid NFT joke in a comment section, and then I was like, what the hell's the NFT? And then so I scrolled more to the comments, and they're like, oh, you don't. And someone asked, and then they're like,
So like
oh,
this
it's
is one. Oh,
this
my bad.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, dude,
Um,
it's cool. Like it's a cool thing.
I seen
Yeah,
that, and I don't
it's
know.
like a lot of people find it weird, but it's just a digital like card or
No, yeah,
digital like
that's like,
you know what I mean just like the digital cards. So here's mine. Watch. So this is the David Nwaba one. This is the one I'm trying to sell right now, but like he went up in price. I was trying to make profit, but he went up in price. So this is David Nwaba. It's just him dunking the
oh,
ball.
you literally have it. Oh,
It's a highlight. Yeah.
oh.
This is my Curry one. Let's see. My Curry one. So my Curry ones.
That's
Boom.
insane.
This is my Curry one right here. Oh, yeah, this is Curry.
Oh, that's a pretty good highlight.
Right? It's a good highlight, so it sells for a lot. So let's check. I can check them all. I can. Well, I can kind of check the market because the market's down. It's like they disable it. So the cheapest one right now is $384, but you got to consider like the serial number. So right now that one, let me see, watch. So if I
Yeah.
look up like the cost of that one right now, watch. So let's explore pricing, put filters, put like lowest ascending, which is like the lowest asking price. Lowest ascending, right? That's a card. That's card out. That's card number 3,370.
Oh.
So if I go to like lowest serial number, right? So let's see, we have to scroll up, obviously. So I'm going to scroll up to 600. So mine is 675. So there's only one card. Or there's oh shit, there's people who are dumb and they put like dumb
No.
prices. They put like dumb prices. They keep like you kind of run the market. But like right now, so there's like one for like 610, 650, like that are close to my range.
Yeah.
So as soon as like that one that 610 sells, I'm putting mine for like I'll probably put mine for like 1,000 or 900. Will depend.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, it was cool. I might just collect them for a while. You know, it's a cool thing.
Yeah, that's
Because you
sick.
spend like $14, and like it's like they come out packs like every week, which is that's a lot of money too, honestly. I'm
Maybe
not gonna
I'll
buy them every week, but I'll
maybe
buy them
I'll
like every kind of get a couple.
maybe I'll do that with my uncle or my dad.
Yeah, dude, do it. Because you don't even have to like buy packs. You can just like flip stuff. It's like Madden or NBA, like flip stuff.
Yeah,
People do
just
that too.
flipping stuff.
Yeah,
Budget ballers.
there's people who do that. There's a guy who
Yeah.
made 25,000. He did a road to 25,000, and he did it.
Jeez, that's freaking crazy. I
So you
guess
could
if you
do that.
spend a long time on it too, especially.
Yeah, you like
Literally like my
I
team.
would say like the best thing to do is just get like a jump start and do like maybe like spend $14 on a pack just so you have something.
Spend as much in the beginning to get a better start, yeah.
Not even that. Just spend like just like $20 or something like that. And then after that, it's like if you sell those cars, or they maybe get a good one. And okay, with that money, you flip it up and you build up more.
Mm.
It's cool.
I was seeing those. I didn't know what those. I didn't know. I seen the NFT thing. I thought that was like it was like art. I seen like yeah, talking about art, and I was like, oh, I
But
thought that
yeah,
was something else. And then yeah, okay, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll probably get into that then. That sounds sick.
it's cool. Yeah, let me know if you get into it. I'll help you out or like help each
Yeah,
other
for
out.
sure
Which is
will.
where.
Yeah,
Cause
I'm down.
it's cool, dude. Yeah, cause like it's like cause I mean me and my brother were running. We're like, dude, all packs are dropping so and so today. Like today, there's a drop pack. There was a pack dropping today. This is like for like this is pretty much this was like a premium pack of like Rising Stars. They had like Lamelo Ball.
Yeah,
This is like Rising. This is the Rising Stars pack, but it's a premium one. So it's like all these are gonna be worth a lot. But
yeah,
so you got like two rare ones, I think, or one rare one like super rare, and then one rare, and so on. Like two other ones that are just like common,
yeah.
and they're pretty cool. But that pack was $200.
Mm.
But like if you get one of those, I'm pretty sure one of those like maybe worth $100 more in profit. Like maybe the cheapest one
Yeah,
is probably still worth
you,
hundred
like for
dollars
sure
more.
profit basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
maybe I'll talk to my dad about that. Man. I'll
I
probably
do
get
do
into
it.
that. That'd be sick.
I'm, I'm gonna wait till like the end of this month to like officially like link my account with like my bank account to it. So I'm like 18 because I'm
Oh,
not 18 yet.
yeah,
But
oh,
I'm
yeah,
officially wait for that. But if you're just gonna wait, just build your account. You mean like 'cause you just make all your money because you make like you make like you have like a not a bank account, but like, you have this thing called like debit balance.
yeah.
It's pretty much
Yeah.
like your bank account for like the thing. But
It's kind of
you
like a
can be
PayPal type of thing.
yeah, and it's the middleman. So then at one point you can like withdraw your money, but it takes like maybe
Yeah.
like a month or two to get like your actual ability to get like a chance to do that
Mm.
supposedly. But I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. I'm not turning 18 anytime
That's
soon
freaking.
anyway.
That's freaking crazy. It's like, man. Yeah, cause you know what? I was randomly on Instagram. You know, you get random sponsored stuff that like will pop by, like
Yeah,
ads. I seen some guys like a different type of podcast, and they are doing a podcast based on cards, on like selling cards, and I'm like, well, I know selling cards is a big thing right now, like opening packs, like physical and everything,
yeah,
like opening packs. But then I didn't know that would be a big thing. Like I didn't know
yeah,
it would
dude, it's crazy.
we so those packs at like Target or whatever, there's like specific packs that are able to transfer into the
No,
or
this is all digital. This
or
is all
what was
digital.
oh but what,
This is
why
all,
did you go to
we want to buy like actual ones because that was the market we were looking for, like the actual
oh
cards, so
yeah
like an
oh
actual
so
baseball
you're
card and
looking
stuff.
yeah
And then this guy told us like, oh, if you get sense, because cause the thing about this is
yeah
that you have to go over the physical ones. You have to actually go out now and time. Like, so me and my brother, so we got into this right, the NFT one, the NBA Top Shot. But then my brother was like, oh, we should do that Thursday. That lady told us to go to that Thursday. Um, we were gonna go, or we did. We ended up going, but you had to be there. Like people who were there earlier, because they only do like 60 people online,
mm
or they do like the first 60, and then like after a while they let people like add up, but like usually like the first 60 they'll like make sure who's here first. And
okay
dude, people supposedly were here at at that Target at 6 o'clock in the morning before it was even open, just for
jeez
packs. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick to this. This is because
yeah
like I said,
you don't
you
have to
just
do
get
crap
you just get in a lottery, and you just
yeah
have to get lucky to get like in, because there's like usually they drop depending on what type of packs, because they have like these stress test packs, and it's just imagine it's like imagining 2K, Imagine like NBA 2K, like they're gonna drop like let's just say what is it called, the historic card. Let's just say that, right? Or
Yeah,
historic pack.
historic packs
So
and
so
whatever.
the stress test is usually it's what it is. It's a testing pack. So they'll drop like 5,000, and it's like it's just to test like how the servers do with people trying to get the pack.
Yeah.
That's a stress test. That's usually like 5,000 cards, or yeah, 5,000 packs. I mean, and but like the regular packs they have a lot. Especially though they keep going up right now. Like the amount of packs for like it does just say like, not a stress test, just like a regular like pack drop. They keep going up because so many people are joining right now. They keep going up. Like the last one, the one I was in, had 60,000 packs. The one
Mm.
before that, like there's a couple other ones that I didn't get into, or that because I didn't reach like I was in line, but I didn't reach like the amount. I didn't reach a good spot in line where I was actually gonna be able to get a pack. Let's just say there was like 20,000 packs. I was like 60,000.
And you have to log on like early too, also.
Yeah, but you don't have to log in like early. Let's just say you don't have to log in an hour early. No. You'd have to log in like before the time, so you can log in at 1:59, and then you consider it in the lottery to get like in a random spot in line. So if I log in at 1:59, I can
Oh,
still
it's
get in
just
first place.
complete
I
random.
can
Not
get,
even
yeah,
even if
but
you were, yeah.
but if I come in at 2 o'clock, like exactly 2 o'clock, that's when like the pack technically drops.
That's for sure. You might, yeah.
Then you're at the end of the line,
Mm.
so you could be anywhere. So the last one I was maybe like 10,000th place or something like that.
Yeah.
There's like 20,000 packs or
Frig
something,
off.
or 30,000. I don't remember exactly. There's a couple thousand, and I was enough. I wasn't like just a good amount where I can get the pack,
Yeah.
so I was straight.
Okay. That's sick.
Yeah, do it, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down. I'll
and
join.
then the website too, or like the website or like the NBA Top Shot, they have their own Discord. So people are in the Discord. They'll talk about like the market and stuff too,
Yeah.
or they'll let you know when packs are dropping. So it's pretty
That's
cool.
dope. Yeah, that's sick.
So
Hmm.
I'm hoping that Steph Curry goes like I'm gonna hold him. I'm hoping that by tomorrow, because tomorrow that's when the market should be going back up tomorrow.
Hmm.
So whereas because right now it's closed because they're getting I think they're getting ready to like they're preparing the service because people bought more packs today,
Yeah.
and it's like okay they're gonna prepare the service for the auctions at least because I think there's gonna be a lot more people on the auctions,
Hmm.
and especially now after the rising or the All Star game. So I'm hoping that Curry goes up because Curry bought out
Oh yeah.
All
The
Star game, so I'm hoping that goes up. I'm hoping it goes up a little bit more.
Jeez, that's gonna like encourage so many people. Jeez, that's just a rise in the market. That's gonna encourage so many sales within the NBA and all
Oh yeah,
these.
dude.
That's crazy. They have every sport.
Nah, just NBA right now. I think.
Oh,
I know football would be tight too if we did
football
football.
would be
Sick.
sick, especially. That's like it's like that's basically like a fantasy football league right there, basically.
Dude, the football would be sick. Like imagine getting like the hit stick like card or highlights or something,
Yeah,
whatever you call it, that'd
yeah,
be
those
sick.
ones.
I would probably want to collect those like the hit stick highlights. Those would
Yeah,
be sick. Like
like
defensive highlights.
football cards. I
That'd be
feel like are
sick.
way better. Football is one of the best cards. I feel like, and baseball
It
cards
just
are cool
depends though,
too.
dude. Like because yeah, football cards are probably like the most entertaining. But like I'm in this one because like this is tight. Like you get to collect anything highlights. That's freaking sick. Actually, let me see how much freaking Kristaps Porzingis is going for right now. Because last time I checked, he was like $12. I thought Kristaps would go for like a lot, not a lot, but like 20. He's not cheap last time I checked. Because it's Kristaps, and then Miles Bridges, I thought maybe would go for a decent amount too.
Yeah, maybe
Let's
I'll
see.
ask my uncle about that. He might be down to do that.
Yeah, I mean, your uncle, from what you told me about your uncle, he'll probably be down to do it, man. It's fucking tight. Yeah, he's 13 bucks right now.
What is? Wait, which one?
Miles Bridges.
No. Hmm. But you could probably like, if a pack's $14, you could, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, I have to get my money back from just that one card, and then Kristaps is $10. Actually, not thinking about it, I should probably just sell these and
Yeah, that's why
get another card.
or you get a whole. How many are in a pack for $14?
Three. So so the $14 gets you one rare and then two like common. So
Yeah.
Miles Bridges and Kristaps were common,
And the
and then
Curry was a rare.
yeah, and then the $9 one. But things though, I don't know if like I don't know if like let's say like you're guaranteed a rare or you're guaranteed higher,
Mm-hmm.
or or from so on like if you're guaranteed like rare and then common, but you can also get higher than that too. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's like that
Mm.
because I don't know if Curry is like rare or super rare. I don't know. I have no clue.
It's
I don't
just
think
all starting out right now.
he's probably just rare. But
People will kind of start to put labels on all that later.
no, like because there's like labels like they're rare and stuff. I don't know if he's like I'm saying like if he's considered like not considered but like I don't know if that was like an actual like super rare card because you know what I'm saying. So you know how like
Oh, on the
In
pack.
Madden,
Oh,
you know, so, or like in 2K, you're guaranteed like let's just say uh uh, emerald card. I don't remember the thing in there.
guaranteed an Onyx or something or
Or
whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever, right? But you also get higher than that. Let's just say like a diamond, right?
Mhm.
You could get that, but then you're for sure guaranteed this like low standard or this standard for sure. You can
Yes,
get
you
higher.
don't. You don't.
I'm not sure if that's in there. I'm not sure,
Hmm.
but I know for sure like that you know the standard is there.
If it.
And
Oh,
then
you're not sure
but
if it's just like that. If it's like that, or if it.
no,
If that's.
I know there's a standard. So if there's a rare, it tells you that so you get the $14 one, you get rare, two commons, but I'm not sure if you can get higher than that, like than that standard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah. That's
saying?
what I was saying. Yeah.
So I'm not sure if if I got a rare instead of getting the rare, I got a diamond. I mean, there's not
Okay.
diamond here, but I'm saying like that in like 2K standards.
Yeah, I guess that. That's
I'm not
sick.
sure how it works. I'm not sure if that's in there, but I know for sure like if you buy a pack and it says rare, then you're guaranteed that
That's
card
sick.
rare.
Hopefully, everyone just hops off of my team and just
I
hops
know,
on
and
it.
then
I never
but
get anything on
I
my
bought a
team.
common pack, so let's see how that goes.
Like,
For like $9, that just gives you three common moments.
you can open it whenever you want to.
I get that at the end of the week because I did like the pre-order one, so I get that one at the end of the week.
Mm. Okay.
So we'll see what I get. I hope I get something cool or something decent.
Nice.
You in school too, like even on your calendar, you put like showcases.
Oh,
It's just
showcase the
like it's
cards.
like yeah. I kind of want to make like I want I probably want to make like a dunk one. That'd be sick, like a dunk collection.
So is it
That'd be
all
sick.
of it's all now stuff or like is there throwbacks?
There's not right. Oh, they have like last season. They don't think they don't have any throwback
I
stuff.
was gonna say that'd be sick. You get like a old
They
school
probably will at
throwback.
some point, but I
Yeah.
doubt it. I doubt it though, because they probably have to pay like the old people, not old people, but I mean like the older people.
Hmm.
Like they probably had to like so let's just say Vince Carter, for instance, they probably had to
Yeah.
like pay him for his highlight or something. You know what I'm
Say
saying?
that'd be sick. You like have a collection of like I don't know Kobe
The old
stuff.
ones, yeah, that'd be sick.
That's awesome. But yeah, that's cool though. Either way, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
just go
How was your
collect all
week?
the
I didn't even
Kevin
think about
Durant
that.
cards.
How was your week?
Uh, it was good. It was just kind of. I was trying to figure out the whole college stuff. It's like, Cal State. Should I take advantage of the Cal State and the fact that I don't have to go, or I mean that I don't have to take the SAT and ACT. But then I think as soon as you, I think as soon as you get into I think as soon as you get into a community and you get those transferable, those units and everything. I think I think you don't really have to take it after. I'm pretty sure you don't have to. I feel like
Wait, what are you talking about? I'm a little
once
confused.
you get into a college, like if I was to, I'm not sure. I'll probably ask my counselor about that too. But if I go to like basically just trying not to take the SAT or the ACT. So if I get into a community college, you do all those courses in there, yeah. And the biggest thing about that is when you talk to your counselor, you have to try and figure out I want to go to this school. I want to transfer to this school. So you have to do all the credits specifically for that program at that school. I want to do English to like English literature
Yeah,
and
but what does that have to
everything.
do with like the SAT?
What's it called? Is that the yeah, it's just the fact that I have those transferable units, and that's to get into the next school into that program. And so as soon as I get into that, like I shouldn't have to. Like I'm hoping if that's all you need is those transferable units. I hope you
Oh, not
don't.
the SAT.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I doubt it. I mean, as long as the thing doesn't change, like
No, that's why I'm saying over the years it's
as
probably
long
going
as like
to.
no, oh maybe, huh?
Yeah, and about people already going back to kind of school right now, and some people are allowed to take some
No,
AP tests at
I
school. It's
think,
just what you choose
I
right
don't
now.
think the thing that happened to us, like where you don't have to do the SAT, I don't think that was like necessarily for us. I think that was always kind of in the works. I'm
What do
pretty
you mean?
sure. Like, so you know how we didn't have to take the SAT and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't just like for us people who got stuck with quarantine. I'm pretty sure that wasn't like that. I'm pretty sure it's just like it was in like it was just always in the works, or people were always kind of like trying to get it to happen.
What? What do you mean? Get quarantined
Okay,
now?
so you know how we didn't have to take the SAT, right?
Yeah.
Because that was like a random rule that people were trying to get to
Oh, you're
happen.
saying how it was already happening basically, and that
It
it
wasn't
might just
just for
fully
like us. It
diminish.
wasn't just for us. I'm just saying it wasn't just for us. I'm pretty sure people were always trying to get it to happen.
Oh, well, yeah,
That's what I'm
but at
saying.
the same time, there's fight back on it because there's no way to exactly admit like a million students. You have to base them off of something. So that's the one thing about it. So it's in a way, it's like you have to, and in a way, it's like this year was a test on that. And you can literally tell that by like so many kids probably not being able to get into a specific school because they, you know what I mean? Because there's so many people, which sucks, but doesn't suck,
I,
you know.
but yeah, no, I know you're saying that, but I don't think they're gonna go back, or I don't think they should, because it's just like you can't
You're just
measure.
saying that as a like a as a yeah.
You just can't measure someone off of like test. I
Yeah,
hate
you
that they do
can't.
that.
No, that's the thing. You can't. But there's no way of it's how you can't do it one by one individually, saying what each person has and what has to offer, which really sucks. I really want them to not have tests. I hate tests, personally and everything, and I don't think
Yeah,
anyone should be based off of that. But that's the only way, sadly, that they can genuinely
I
base it
don't
off of.
I don't
Which
think they could. I'd rather just
no,
them
but they don't. Well, luckily, see, here's the
like
thing: is that the UC system doesn't exactly always like fully base it off of that. Based
oh
off of your
yeah. Well, I
picks and
think any
everything.
school doesn't do that. Well, UC kind of. Well,
No,
actually, I think
Cal
the
States don't.
UCs are more like flexible with it because you get to write.
Yeah, that's
But like
why.
The Cal State's I think more numbers. So I guess with the SAT, yeah. But same time, we gotta look at
Yeah,
like they also look at maybe like they're not with things, but they're not as like restrictive or restricted because it's just the Cal State. Well, not not like any offense. I'll go to Cal
yeah,
State too. But no, I'm saying it's a Cal State.
yeah. It's not a
But
UC, but
I don't think they'll be going back, dude. I'd
I mean, I
like
hope they don't go back. But I'm saying because by the time that
well look up maybe when they change that because I'm pretty sure it was like let me see
I don't know.
I'm not sure if it's like a law or I mean like whatever it is.
Hmm.
Uh,
It was just the
One
no. It was just
like
the thing for the colleges that were. It's just the thing from the colleges that they put out, rather than anything like it's not a law or anything. I don't think it was a law at all. Maybe it was, and not a law necessarily, but more of a order type of thing, just in case. But I'm pretty sure that was just administered by the college. But either way, it's because I'm just thinking
ooh
about that. Hmm.
I don't think it is. I think it is like just for us actually.
What?
That the thing the SAT stuff.
Oh yeah,
I'm looking into it right now.
yeah.
It says because I thought maybe they're always trying to get it like
Oh
ready
no no
and
no. No, I
now
mean
people
like
are
no.
like
That's the thing. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. That's why I like asked. I don't know what you meant by that. Like in general, yeah, as a generality, in a way, yeah, but no, because they know that's the exact thing. They can't really do that because they base everything off of tests, and so yeah, it's just hard for them to sort of base you off of who you are and what you do. And I think that's where the Cal State, the UC system does that good. But it's just a lot of money. It's just kind of, it's like, it sucks. It's like you can get into a UC and it's like, oh, I gotta spend a lot of money. Then Cal State, and it's just like,
well, why don't oh, I'll say why don't you ask one of your counselors? But why don't you ask like you can you're
yeah,
gonna
no,
go to
I'm already
Harvard. You're gonna go do community for sure, or
Harvard.
you're not sure. Oh,
um,
oh.
I think
Well,
it's
either
just
way,
like
I
I'm
think you
just
could talk to
thinking,
someone about it. Like if either way, if like, let's just say, oh, let's just say right now you can do Cal State. You can talk to, or just say you do community. You can talk to the counselor. Be like, okay, I know that this SAT thing is done after this year. So let's just say when I transfer, do I have to do the SAT
no,
or
yeah,
no?
that's what I was saying.
Just ask
I
that.
was already gonna ask my
Yeah.
counselor about that. I'm just wondering
No, but I
about that.
don't think your counsel will be able to answer that though, because that's not her. I doubt she will. I don't know if she'll be able to answer that. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
no, but just
You
no,
should
but
ask a
just as
counselor
a
at
no,
your
I'm saying that
the
as a
college.
generality, not due to
Oh
the
yeah.
situation right now. As a generality, so she might understand. So she
No,
might
I understand what you're
understand.
saying, but I'm saying like, okay, so if when you're gonna transfer, if you're gonna do, you're gonna fully gonna go through with the community thing. So let's say you're gonna want to transfer. I'm just saying you should ask the college counselor or a college counselor, like, well, when I transfer, do I have to do the SAT again or do it in
Yeah, but
general?
that's at the time. I'm saying right now though. That's at that time if I was to in that position. So I'd rather it's good I ask right now rather than later. But
I
still,
know.
that's
I'm
not
not
gonna
saying
affect
later.
my decision at
You
all.
can ask a college counselor right now.
Yeah.
So you can do it right now. I'm not
Oh.
saying do it later.
No. No, but I'm just gonna ask my other counselor though.
Yeah, I asked her, but I don't think she'll be able to answer it. I don't know, because like it's just on her line of work. I think her line of work only extends so far into college wise, like college stuff. And
Well,
so
it's just no. That's why I was like, it's just as a like a generality. like
That
a
would have been me.
generality. If you can, like, if you were to go to a community, I could probably, like, I can even ask Jazer, like, about that, like, to literally, like, I think I actually probably should ask
Oh, I
him.
hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, as
You're
a
just saying
generality.
in general before this, could you could you
Just
transfer without doing the SAT? But things though, I
before
think,
this and during this,
but the
because
things though, I think before you had to do the SAT either way.
yeah, but yeah, that's why. But I'm saying, like, now, at least if I can get into the college, frick off, Origin. If I can literally get into the college and everything, like, not into a Cal State, but into a community and everything, and then be at that community and then be able to do all that and yada yada whatever. I'm thinking maybe, but then at the same time, I think community. I don't know. I'm just kind of in a way speculating at this
I
point.
would say just ask the college counselor, dude, if he can, like contact just like any if he can, just get in contact with any of them because they should be able to tell you that. Because
Yeah, I'll
that's
probably
a good
just
question.
tell the
Tell your school
because I
counselor, but
know
then
my
then hit up a college counselor too. I would say that just
yeah,
because it's like
just to get more
I
information,
wouldn't
just
trust
in
our
case.
school counselor.
Oh,
Because,
well, I don't know. I trust my
well, yeah, but
counselor a
I'm
whole
saying though
lot, but
that's
yeah,
like
just
to
for
achieve the
extra
high school.
information, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
yeah,
like
just
it's
for
not
extra
exactly
information.
line of work. But
And
that do that.
in
That's
a
a good
just
question though.
in a way, it's just for I might even ask Jazer too, cause he for sure knows about that too, cause he's in the transfer process right now and everything, but um, hmm, I'm just wondering about that. Yeah, cause that's the one thing I was thinking about, but it's like, whatever, I'll take it. If I really have to take it, then I'll take it. And either way, I think I might just want to take it. It won't, like, right now, if you were to already take it, um, or whatever. Actually, because they had some things temporary. Some people were kind
Oh
of like,
my gosh.
you can take it if you want to take it, but they're not gonna count it. Basically, that's how it was
Oh
kind of
yeah,
like right now.
you just to
Um,
do that right now.
yeah, but if you want to take it and everything, yeah. And so like right now, they're not gonna take it at all. But
Well, if
later on,
anything,
I'd be cool to take it, especially
if any,
because I'd be done with my general ed classes.
well, I was gonna say if anything, you should do it now because now is when you're gonna be have like most of that in your mind. Like, well, not now. Well, yeah, now is gonna be the most time when you have like most of that in your work because college is different. It's not like I don't think you're gonna be answering those questions, but most of that stuff is like high school stuff.
Yeah,
So
general
you
ed is
should,
practically about that.
yeah, high school. But
I'm
I'm
just
saying, but it's a little more
gonna do it
extensive.
later. Yeah, it's extensive a little bit more.
So,
I'm
well,
gonna do it later
that's what I'm saying though.
though.
So, let's just say your counselor says, yeah, it's gonna be part of it, then you should just do it like ASAP as soon as you can,
Yeah, I'll see. Just
because it's
eh.
gonna be. I'm not, dude. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a pain in the ass going back and doing that shit. Especially because you're gonna be like, oh, dude, I remember doing this, but then it's like I can't remember, I can't remember what to do.
Oh
And then
yeah,
I,
no, you're.
especially me, because I hate being in positions like that. It's like I know how to do this, but I forgot. But I know how.
That's why I don't want to do it now.
What is it? No, you should do it now.
That's why I don't want to do it now. I didn't get really taught the greatest stuff, and I don't remember a lot of stuff. So it's better I go general ed because in college, like, it's a whole
Oh, you don't
different.
remember anything?
It's
Well, I don't remember too much either. But yeah.
it's a different, like, story. It just depends on each person, because for me, I want to go to college to be able to learn a whole lot more, because I didn't feel like, or rather, even if I'm going to relearn basically the same stuff that I kind of did learn over here and everything, I want to be able to relearn that and actually focus more into that, as compared to how I was back then, in which was kind of like like focus but not focus, and like kind of dozing off doing other stuff. It's just high school. But then getting into college, actually, like, with a different mindset now, rather, like, actually looking at these things in a different way compared to how I was before. So I want to look at it now, like, going into a college. That's why I want to go to a Cal State, so I can just get a better overall, just further my education in general. But if I go to community, it's probably still about the same thing, and that's why it's like choosing a Cal State or a community. So that's why I'd rather go to kind of do a community, because I'm gonna basically be taught the same things. The only thing that I won't have is different programs, like specific little programs that each school would differently, have. Like, okay, UCLA might have this crazy cool program for, like, teaching that I can do, not teaching, but like English in a way, like, later on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna, like, that's gonna help me. Just like I can take that and learn different information. That will help me. But if I go to community, I might not get that same type of program, or like, it depends on each thing and everything. And so if I go to a community, it's still just general ed classes. I just won't have the programs. But anyways, that's besides the point. There's just the fact that the community will overall be the same thing in a way. And depending on that, because I know my counselor even told me to, in a way that's just like, and it's kind of true in a way, that some teachers at a or teachers rather, professors at a There's a
They're harder than the actual like Cal State
yeah,
APCs.
community college will be harder than there. Yeah, so at the same like I'm pretty sure that is true because there's probably some
Oh, I
chill
wouldn't
guys.
doubt it, dude. There's
Yeah,
probably
especially
there's
because the
teachers who
biggest
are
thing
hard
about that is that
anywhere.
the biggest thing about that I feel is that if kind of morale is up in the classroom, then they're gonna be fine and everything. But anyways, yeah. So I figure probably a community is better for me, but then I want to go to a thing and just focus. But then I figured, okay, well, in community, I can just save up money over the years to be able to get to a better school and truly analyze what I want to do and everything. Like because those last 2 years you're going towards your bachelor, specifically what you want to do and everything. So I figured if I go to, to truly be able to focus, because if I go to general ed, if I go do general ed at a Cal State, there's gonna be two things on my mind. There's gonna be money, and then there's gonna be like, oh, I gotta focus on my classes, and so my focus is not directed towards the general ed classes. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, money in the back of my mind, and like, oh, maybe I should get a job and everything. If I do a job in community, I'm not gonna think too much about money. I'll just think about the kind of job and everything. But it's not too hard on me, rather than compared to that. And so if I go to a community and do that, I could just chill a bit more, do some other stuff that I have on the side, which would actually help me when I was thinking about it too, especially like I can have a lot of extra work and stuff because I would have more time to focus on a lot of my extra, literally like extra stuff. It's not, I can, finish like books and all that stuff that I really want to write, and but I have all written down and planned and everything, but I haven't fully went through with it and everything. Like a lot of that crap, like I need to like do that, and I haven't been having that much time, and especially this year, just doing as much as I can for later on, and then just trying to help out my school right now and just do as much as I can. But I know that I can't always. I know that I'm not able to exactly do everything, considering it's all online and everyone's kind of like bleh about this right now.
But I think right now, well, I
So
think for us next year, like, well, then the college year is gonna be it's gonna be normal. I'm pretty sure, not normal, but
like
it's gonna
almost
be
kind of normal.
physical. It's gonna be
Yeah,
physical back, physical again.
it's just. I think it's probably just gonna be. Well, the next year we probably should be okay. I don't want to even make any type of speculation, but really I think that it's gonna be a hybrid for some time right now. Kind of like right
Yeah,
now it's gonna be tests like April and all that crap. Like, oh, would you be down to come? Like, I'm not gonna go. Like for me, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go to. They're like, oh, you want to come in? No, I'm just not gonna go at all. Like, you want to come in 3 days and then sit out the 2 days? No, that's not even worth it. I mean, it's still a risk, but they still need to sort of like test it in a way. So I think that's the only reason why they're kind of doing that and trying to slowly branch into that. Hopefully, because
yeah,
I did find out a lot of information, especially for me in my school, like the certain number that they want to get and everything, to be able to fully like start having kids into the school. I forget the number, but yeah, I wrote it down, took a bunch of notes and everything. But so yeah, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, just I'm probably just gonna go to community, save money, and it's just kind of like I think my mom wants me to go to university and everything, but I just like I can't. Financial aid, if I'm probably able to make what like 7,000 or something like that, and I don't want anyone to cover. I don't really want anyone to cover anything. I'd rather just have the FAFSA cover things than anything like that. I don't want
but I think
anyone.
that the past one we would cover Jack. Well, not like not for like
That's
all
that's
of
why
it.
I'm saying I don't want to go to a Cal State. Even if my money, like the income over here is low, and I have a better chance of getting more money, I still
Yeah.
don't want to do that because that's only gonna cover like one thing. Each semester is like 7,000 to 8,000. So it's better I just go to community. And what do they have at community is a little their own program. I forget what it was called, but I probably just try El Camino.
The free one?
Yeah, it's I forget what it's called, but they have a specific program. You basically get the first 2 years free, which is cool.
Oh, the dream. No,
No, not the
cat.
dream.
No, cad, something like that. Oh, promise
Yeah,
dream,
there you
right?
go. Yeah, the promised thing. Yeah, the promised
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, that gives you like the
Big things though, if
two
you do
years.
that, you can't work.
If you do that, you can't work really.
Work.
Oh, I just said my
You get
FAFSA money.
no, yeah, but you can do. So I'm not sure if this is at El Camino, but I know at the college, like I know Harvard College, and I think like this the sister or brother ones, whatever they're considered. I think you get each one for at least a free year there. So you won't get the second year, I don't think.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
for
think
I think you can still get the first one for free. I know at Harvard College for sure you can still get the first one for
you're
free,
saying with that
and
sort of promise thing?
without the promise, and
Oh,
then with the promise you get the second year for free.
And then you just probably wouldn't have to work, is what you're kind of saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to look into that too. Yeah,
yeah,
because I get
cause
links to
yeah,
that, but they never tell
cause
me more.
yeah. So if you want the second year free, then you can't work. But if you want
Yeah,
the
I'm not
first,
gonna
you
do
know,
that.
you get the first year, you get the first year for free.
Hmm.
But yeah, because I was saying I know you want to work, but things why don't you have someone like well, why not someone pay like literally pay for it? Why don't you have someone help you pay for it though?
I don't want
Like
anyone to help me pay for it.
you don't want to?
No, I don't.
Why?
I don't want anyone to
Why?
pay for that. I want it all on me.
Why? It's
Because,
gonna be
well,
so
like
much on
late.
you.
No, like well, not that. That's why I'm saying not to like these first 2 years gonna be kind of cheap and everything. But then if I go to a I'm trying to get into a UC. I'm trying to get into a UC after these 2 years and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, then I'm gonna ask for help, yeah. But and then I was like going through a whole like I don't know where to go, Cal State or to this and that, and then I asked my dean like my whole situation and everything, and she was kind of just like, well, honestly, like you probably like she's like honestly you're probably gonna have to take out loans, like you're honestly gonna have to take out loans if you're gonna go to Cal State, like first of all and everything, but
Your mom told you that?
no, dean.
Oh,
But it's just like, but you'll be able to pay it off with the job later on, and that's the whole thing about college. Like that's the whole thing. Dude, this shit better not pop up again. That's the whole thing about college, is that the whole thing is just the student debt and everything has gotten so crazy to the point where like you need to get a job that is able to pay off all that crap, so you don't do what you actually want to do, you know what I mean, and which
mm,
sucks. And so that's why I'm not going to do that too. It's like if I spend it's like if I get into a UC and I spend all that money just to become a teacher who makes like 50,000 a year, you know how long it's going to take me to pay that off. That's
yeah. That's
exactly
all.
that's
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 all.
exactly why. So I was gonna better go to community right now. And you like if I was to do the like I did the fast food,
But
the
the
amount of
thing is, though,
money
that's
that they
still a lot of
kind of.
money. Like even after the without if we do the community 2 years free,
Yeah, but at
that's
least
still a
it's
lot of
less.
money.
At least
Yeah,
it's less. That's the point. At least it's less, and that's where I'm saying like I will be able to pay that off less and in less time. So that's good, and maybe Biden is like cool with. Maybe Biden will be like not a dick, because that's usual presidents say what the people want to hear, and then they don't exactly do everything that you want. But
yeah,
um, I'll just see what happens, because
yeah.
I think in
Cause
community
yeah,
I keep getting emails like, give me your financial aid stuff from El Camino, and I'm just like, oh gosh, because yeah,
yeah.
I
Cause
got accepted
I'm
and
gonna do
everything.
Cal State right away. I think. Well, I want to do that. I personally don't want. I mean, I was gonna go. I told you remember I was gonna go community, but then I was like, I mean, if my mom was gonna pay for it, then I was like, yeah, sure, like go for it, I guess.
Like,
Like personally, I don't mind my mom doing it for me or paying for it for me. It's like
yeah,
okay, whatever. I mean, if you want me to go, I'll go.
yeah,
It's like that's like
I don't mind it either. If someone's offering me for me to pay, then that's fine. But I just like, you don't have to. Like, you really don't
yeah.
have to. It's fine. And so I just figured I might just go to a community, but I don't know. It's weird. But I think the most amount of money I'll be able to have is from that,
Well, if you can, I'm not sure.
because I'd be
So
able
if
to
you, I
save
was
up during those times as well with the job and everything. That's
yeah,
especially why.
that's what I was gonna say. So I was gonna say though, if you can ask the, I guess the maybe this is I'm pretty well maybe you can ask, maybe you can ask your high school too.
Frick
Make sure I have the
off.
answer for this. But I'll say again, like, ask for maybe the community the El Camino counselor if you can ask. So they just say if I was to do the first year for like regular for free,
Oh,
and
about that
then the
promise
second
thing?
year I won't work, so I could do the promise. I don't know.
Oh
Maybe if
yeah.
you could do it then, I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I get you.
I doubt it though. Maybe, but just maybe. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Maybe it's a loophole there. So just so you can save at least 1 year, and then at one point you still save. You're still technically saving
Yeah.
in a way. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'd just rather have the 2 years, because that's a lot of money saved for not those years, but for the next, for an actual
Yeah,
4 year
yeah.
university. That's why I want to do the 2 years.
But
But I get what you mean
so
though, yeah.
how much is it gonna? How much are they gonna do for what you want to do?
The
I mean,
fast food
well,
will
I know you're.
cover all my crap. That's why I'm like I don't have to do that promise thing. The fast food, if the community's only like 1,000 to 2,000, the
Mm,
fast food will cover all of that.
that's true. Yeah,
For
that's
sure,
true.
for me at least, yes. And you have to redo it every single year to you can get more money every single year that you do it.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, and so I'm thinking, yeah, that
But
I don't know.
if you do it the fast food and let's just say you're having a job too. I mean, I'm not like to be messed up. You want to make sure you still got like a low paying job, so they still pay you a lot.
Oh yeah, like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you gotta make
Well,
sure.
no,
So
no,
you gotta
no.
still gotta make sure you work
No.
at
The thing
McDonald's.
about that, no, that they use the income based off of your parents until you're 25.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So I'm fine. I'm not gonna. I mean, either way, I'm not gonna get like a crazy job. If
No, I
anything.
know, but I'm just saying like you. I'm
Yeah.
saying like
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah.
mean,
No. Yeah.
don't try to go.
Yeah.
Damn man, you're
Don't
chilling.
get a
Like,
cool job. Yeah.
yeah, don't get a cool job, buddy.
Don't get a high paying job at all. Even though that would help me in the long run. But yeah. Um, but it's not like I need the most money. You know, it's funny because I'm like it's crazy, like low balling those high numbers. It's like I don't have any, I don't have any of that type of money. But based off of like what it's telling me, I should be fine to have that money.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so
So
I would
yeah,
love
that's
to
true
go
then.
to
Yeah.
Cal State first of all. Like like in the beginning, but it's like, I'd rather just go to community. Plus, I get more time to do my own stuff, if anything, too.
Yeah.
And there's some friends that are going there too, if anything. But yeah,
You can get some. Yeah, you can get your money too if if you get a job. And
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you will. So if you get a job, so what you make like so a minimum wage $15, right? I think $15
Mm.
here. So you get 20,000 a year then.
Mm.
So
Let's say,
that's great.
what if you tell your
That's about
mom,
it a
dude?
year.
What if you tell your mom like, no, no, don't pay for me this year. Pay for me when I go to like a better college.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm willing to go to Cal State, so I'm not
You
gonna
don't
do
want to
that.
shoot for like a UC. You're just gonna go Cal State.
Yeah, I'm willing to see that. I didn't even put them on my passport, dude.
Mm. Are you gonna go for
I
Fullerton?
literally, I did them. I'm thinking about it. I'm waiting for Cal State Long Beach. One when I still haven't decided. I checked my report and stuff. They still haven't like decided my application yet. So if they
Okay.
accept me, I'm going to Long Beach because that's closer.
Yeah.
I think. I'm pretty sure. And it's like, and I heard it's more of a creative school. I'm just gonna do more research, but from what I've like heard before, it's like more of a creative school anyway, and it's like a higher standing school.
Yeah.
So like, I guess why not?
Yeah, you could go for it. Yeah, if especially if she's gonna pay for it all, if her mom's gonna pay for it all, then that's
Yeah,
fine.
just do that. But yeah, like, but yeah, because originally I did use, or I was doing the UCs because I was like, and I was, it was like everyone's doing it, and I was like, I should do it too. Then I was thinking, and I was kind of thinking like, I always thought I was gonna do UC, like ever since I was little. When I was little, but ever since I was
Always
in school,
wanted
pretty
it.
much. No, I didn't always want to. I mean, I didn't
Oh,
want to do school in general, to be honest. But like, I'm saying, but I'm
yeah,
saying like in middle school, I was kind of like, yeah, we're gonna go to UC. So then another, it was time when it was like times, okay, I'm gonna apply to the UCs. And then once I started like doing all this research, I was like, oh, you really don't need a UC, or yeah, you don't need a UC like label. You need like as long as you get in the end, you get that paper that says you're a bachelor degree or whatever. That's all that matters.
yeah,
Like to like a certain degree. So
yeah,
it's like,
yeah. And
uh,
at the school too, it does kind of like a little like the name
yeah,
matters, but
yeah, because
still at
that's what I'm
least that
saying.
you
Like,
got the
it's like a
thing.
certain, it's like a literal like
Yeah,
certain degree. Like, not no
like
pun intended.
yeah,
Like certain degree. I was like,
like
there's so you like as long as I get the bachelor degree, I saw like a certain standard that I've reached. So I was like,
yeah,
okay.
like
So then I was kind of so then I was kind of thinking like, well, okay, I don't think I want to go to a huge fancy school like a UC because I was like, I don't have interest in school. I really don't. I know I've had these good grades for years and stuff. I don't like school. Hated it
I
so much.
I may even transfer into a Cal State, to be quite honest. That could be another thing too. I could do that.
Well, you can
I'm
do. Why
shooting
don't you do?
higher, but
Yeah, well, see, without communal, you can transfer to Long Beach, can't you?
yeah, that's the thing. After 2 years, when I apply, like right, yeah, after a year or two, and I apply
Yeah,
again, I can probably try and do Long Beach again. Yeah.
because I don't know. I think it's Camino. You get like you. Get, oh, shit, I don't remember.
What?
There's one community college, and I think it's Camino. You can, as long as you do 2 years there, as long as you're there and you transfer, you can choose like any college, any Cal State, you get like automatically admitted.
Yeah.
I think it's Camino.
I wonder if I do like 1 year and then if I can transfer.
Maybe, but I know though like there's a I'm not sure,
Well,
but I'm pretty sure it's
for
Camino.
sure after 2 years, yeah, you can transfer to like anything. Yeah, because it's 4 years in general that you have to take, and so you're gonna spend 2 years at a cheaper college, so you can save more money, and you can get your grades a bit higher. Because I think they look at your grades based on the community rather than the high
High
school at
school.
that point. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying though is like I'm just saying though like yeah I think if you do like I think it's Camino. I think it's Camino. I can ask my teacher that was telling me about this. Or like because we had like I think it was Camino. I think we had people like come to us like say from that school saying like if you go to this one, you can literally transfer to any college like like any Cal State like
Like
that
practically, or like you actually
no,
can?
you can literally like, I think you can like do it and you're in there. I think, from what I remember. I mean, I think as long as you meet like the like standard requirements of like the good grades
Yeah.
and stuff, then you should pretty much like be making it like automatically.
Yeah, well, I
It's like
think it's
Dominguez
I think
Hills,
it's as soon as you.
like Dominguez Hills,
Oh yeah.
like that.
I think it's as
So
soon as you have the cause yeah, I think it's as soon as you have the transferable units.
yeah,
I'm taking a psych
wait, yeah,
class right now
yeah,
too.
because
That's
that's what
good
I'm
for
saying. Like
you,
as
UC and
long as you got like
CSU.
like the requirements, then yeah, I think you can do it.
Yeah.
So I think it's Camino. I asked my teacher again.
I mean,
I
that's
think
like any
so.
school though, technically, because like what do you do at the community college, and you work out with your counselors the classes specifically for
Oh
that
yeah, yeah,
program
yeah.
at
No,
the other school units wise.
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying though is that like this there's certain schools specifically literally where it's like you can just like transfer like not first like I'm from what I was
Well,
told
why?
like you just automatically get in like that's it. It's just like, as long as you like you're doing it you get in.
Why? I thought everything should be equal, not like one
I
school is
don't
like
know.
a.
There's a school like that. I don't know.
If it is, I'll take advantage of it.
Yeah,
But
I think it's Camino. I forgot what school it is. Dude. I was my council. Like, dude, I don't know if it's tomorrow. I'll ask my friend before
because
we
that's
finish.
sick, yeah.
Because it's a good. I remember because I was like, oh, that's a cool like, community thing. Because it's like or community college. Because like that's you can transfer anywhere for sure and like get in there.
Yeah.
Or as long as it's Cal State. It wasn't UC's. I know for sure it was Cal State. And I was like, oh, that's pretty sick. But like, maybe I'll still maybe go in there. I'm pretty sure it was Camino.
Because I think I want to go to Berkeley. Like that was I want to go there, but I'm like, I want to stay close to home. So,
Yeah.
my dream, not dream, I don't know, whatever. Just goal is kind of like either UCLA or Irvine.
Dude, I had a
Um,
friend who's going to San Francisco, man, or like somewhere close to San Francisco, like in the area of San Francisco.
hmm.
I was like, God damn, dude. He was like, yeah, you just want to leave here. And I was like, it's kind of like this one for a little bit. I was like, dude, you're crazy. Dude, going out there because it's like as soon as you're out there, dude, it's like I don't know if he's doing like a dorm or like his own like
Oh,
campus
like
housing.
basically you don't know anyone, or what do you
Yeah,
mean?
well,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if he doesn't know anyone at all. But I'm saying like I don't know. I just don't know if he's doing his house like housing his own like housing or family members or a
or
dorm,
dorm or whatever. Yeah,
right? And was like, either way, he's gonna need a job, right? Or most likely, he's gonna need a job. Even if it's not the family, then he's gonna need a job. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. I don't know. But like,
He
I was
doesn't.
like, dude, like that's crazy. I mean, this is mom's paying for, it, but at the same time, it's like I would still want a job if I'm all the way out there by myself. It's like I can't
I
get
mean,
money from my
you're gonna
mom.
need extra money
That's
anyways
what I'm
for
saying. Like
extra
you can't
stuff.
get
Yeah,
you can't get money from your mom or your dad. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's like
you're gonna be
he's
like,
gonna need
you're gonna
money.
be hungry.
Yeah. So
You're
that's
just
all
gonna
like,
have all the
dude, that's
books but no
crazy.
actual food.
He's gonna be over there in San Francisco. Like, dude, like I would have just not like not disrespectful. Like, dude, I just couldn't imagine like him leaving. Oh, not even like that. I'm just saying it's just kind of like kind of hard to believe. Like, well, you dude, you're leaving. To me, because to me we're still kids. Like, man, like
Well,
we're
he's
still
in your
kids.
grade right now, or what do you
Yeah,
mean?
he's in my grade. He's in my grade.
But he's going there.
He's going there. I was like, it's like,
Oh,
dude, that's crazy. Like, because to me, it's like we're still kids. Even though that we're 18, like I'm 18 in a month. I still feel like a kid. Like,
oh,
even though
like
like
yeah. No, I have that feeling a whole lot. Yeah.
even though like I'm learning how to drive right now, I could probably drive like pretty decently. I know that I'm doing all these adult things now. Well, not all these adult things. I'm not doing all these. I'm still like kind of picking them up slowly, but it's like
Yeah.
I'm like slowly picking these up. It's like I'm still in my head that I'm not even like a teenager. It's more like I'm still a kid. Like, man, I'm
Oh
still like
yeah. No, I
18.
get
I'm gonna
that.
be. It's like, dude, you're gonna be out there by yourself in San Francisco. It's like, damn, that's crazy. And I was
Yeah,
like,
just the fact that like
yeah,
it's already like it's time to go in a way.
yeah. And I was like, dude, it sucks. So like. I was like, it's like, cause he was a homie, and it's not even like that. He's gonna be gone. It's just more like, dude, it's just,
It's just
dude,
crazy.
it's a crazy idea.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine me putting myself in that situation. Like, I don't think I could do it. And for me, personally, like, not well, personally, it would be a bad like career move for me because it's like I'm closer to LA here.
Yeah.
But let's just say if I was doing that, it's like, dude, that's still it's crazy either way. And
Yeah, just that move in general, and
yeah,
just the fact that we're all like,
he
especially
told
right
me
now. Yeah.
he told me he's gonna come back. Or he wants to come back. He doesn't come back like after he's done. But it's like, dude, that's crazy.
I mean, yeah,
I
you
can
can leave.
imagine.
You could leave, come visit in the summer.
Oh yeah, when he said like when like not even that he's saying like after he's done with college he's gonna come back.
Yeah.
But like it's like dude, I just can't imagine like going somewhere else that far for school.
Yeah, I the reason I don't want to do that is because I don't want to dorm with some stupid idiot. I don't know,
I
not
think you can
stupid
always
idiot,
change
but
your roommate.
uh, yeah, they do like some little test thingy in the beginning, like a little chart, like what you want, and I want like find me a buddy.
Oh yeah, they do that, huh?
Yeah, like find me a
Dude, I was
buddy.
like, that'd be cool, but then I have lunch. Maybe I can do that. And I have all this gear, like all my
Yeah,
gear is
that's
like
the
pretty
same
much
thing.
this.
I don't want to bring all this crap. You can't trust someone, especially. That's another thing. You can't
Oh,
trust
that's
someone.
true,
And like,
dude.
you're gonna
That's
report them
true.
to the thing, which is like, wow, it just you're causing more trouble. You just want to go to school. You don't want to deal with all that crap.
I
You
didn't even
know?
think. I didn't even think about like someone's dealing. That is so true.
Yeah. See, I was thinking like
Hell
if you were
no.
to be like if you and me were to be able to go into one place, then you know it would be cool. But if I was to go with like some random dude, then no.
Could you do that? Like, let's just say me and you were both going to like a certain place.
I think you maybe can. I think I don't know. I feel like you
That'd be
should
cool.
be able to. Screw
Yeah.
off, Origin.
If you can do that, maybe you can get with your friends. So you, I don't know if you guys are both going to Camino and transfer there to a certain place. Try to do see if you can do that or wherever you're going to transfer
I
to. You
don't
know what I'm
think
saying?
I don't, what, they don't have. Oh, you mean like?
Well, I'm saying, oh, well, if one of your friends is gonna like transfer, like with you, not with literally with you, but like, you know what I'm saying, or he's gonna transfer as well
I'm
into
never
like the
gonna
same
stay at
college.
a dorm because that's more money.
Oh, oh yeah. Well, obviously, I'm just
That's
saying,
like,
I don't
dude,
know
that's
why I can't
literally
do.
probably like almost like 10,000 more.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn. Never mind. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I was gonna say, well,
That's
you're
why
right.
some people do that if they're far, and they're willing to, take the extra step. Like your friend wants to take the extra step in achieving his education and everything, and so yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, but
crazy times. It's
I'm
crazy.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do Cal State. It's just like I don't know. The reason I was gonna do community, but then I was like, because like I was originally gonna do it not just because it's gonna save money, but because it was like how you're saying like free time. But then I was like kind of like I was kind of like, well, I could do it. I can still do that like now. I
Yeah, if
just
your
think I
mom's
still
gonna
have the
pay for
time.
you, especially you have the free time.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I still have the free time. It's like oh, it's not like you, like not no, like no offense. I'm probably not gonna be working. I don't think I'm gonna be working
Mm.
until like I'm done with college. I feel like, or
Yeah,
unless like I really
we
need
have
to.
kind of like different goals in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So it's like that's why I'm kind of like, all right,
and
well,
there's the thing too is that yeah, so it's like the 2 years, yeah, we could like all be together.
mm,
After that, that last 2 years, you're on your own. You're doing whatever you're doing for you. You're just all on you. Towards the end, you're in
mm,
specific classes that you want to take. Like, oh,
yeah,
maybe one of my friends wants to do engineering. I'm doing my English route and everything. We're not gonna be in the same classes,
yeah.
and
So that's why I was
yeah,
like, it's kind of crazy. But then that's why I'm also kind of excited for college because it's like, well, I'm not. I'm only excited for like the social aspect and it's because it's like okay cool I'm gonna be going for music right and I'm gonna be going there for the first 2 years probably not gonna be too much connection with music or maybe there still is but I mean I don't know I don't know yet but then by the time like my last 2 years right that's when like the main courses that you're gonna like want for your career
mm,
or your career um that's when they come up and that's when you start meeting people so that's what I'm like looking forward to and it's
that's
like
crazy.
that's
I'm
all I
just
want, dude.
yeah,
I just hope and like I'm
there's
not like
the
in a mean
connections.
way. It's just I just no yeah, hope for that. But I'm also saying like, I just hope I don't have to work, dude. I know I probably will at some point. Probably will get a job. Just like I just
Just
hope I
some
don't.
extra
Like
money. You can
yeah,
probably
but
do something on campus anyways.
sometimes just like that's what I was thinking. Like it was like honestly, I don't want to work somewhere like that. Like far, I was like I would rather work people on campus because
We could
it's like
work
then you
somewhere
just
like
meet some
right outside the
students.
campus too, especially.
That's true. But it's like I don't know if I work on campus, I'm just gonna clean up vomit like dirt or caca. you know, I don't know what else. Like whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't like that. I don't like to do that, obviously. But it's like I'd rather just like be on campus, I guess. And I don't know. I'm not
yeah.
100% sure exactly, but it's like I don't know. I really don't want a job
I'm
in that sense.
especially
Or,
this is kind of like flipping it a bit, but I especially want to go to like a UC and everything, so I'd be able to like. You ever hear like I guess like UCLA has its own like hospital type of thing. Just like well, they're just
CLA Medical Center.
yeah, it's just like they're
That's
like
where my mom works at. Huh.
yeah, it's just like well, they're their own. It's like the school thing. Okay, now they're a hospital. It's like geez, they're that like that big and that kind of like you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
so like and well, not only just not using that example, but just if I want to write like different like papers and stuff like that, and actually like publish them more. Like you have more of like a connection, if that makes sense. Being at the UC, because just like oh, you're at a UC, and that professor might have a connection, and specifically that school has a connection with maybe this company or that company. You know what I mean? And oh,
Yeah.
they want to see crazy. They want to see the new stuff coming from UCLA or Berkeley or any of the UCs or whatever. Like they
Yeah.
probably want to see that, and I would like to do co-papers and co-work and write some articles. I would love to write some articles. There's a whole lot of stupid crap going on in society in general that's just like dumb, and I don't ever want to put my opinion on it, but I do at the same time. And sometimes I'll just be alone and I'll go off on a rant by myself all the time. That's besides the point. I'm just saying something else. But I always do that. I always go on a rant like all by myself. I'll just like, and I'm just like, well, why don't I write that down? I'm like, oh, I should start a
Yeah.
blog or something. I'm like, I don't know. I write down some things, or sometimes I'll just say it into a voice
You don't
memo or
just do
something.
it.
But yeah, but I'm saying that yeah. Anyways, back to the point. Yeah, I was like UCLA or and stuff like that. I'd be more accredited to write something. If that makes sense, like I'd have more of that feel to write something, and that might be pushed forward rather than me going to a smaller school. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So different
Yeah, you
opportunities.
know, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But yeah,
true.
with the whole job thing, I'm trying to. I don't haven't even looked into jobs. I still gotta freaking do the whole driving stuff. There's so much crap going on, and I'm getting like a million assignments in school. And I'm like, dude, what? I'm just like, I don't even have time to relax and do anything. And so it's like practically by the time, and then I have my whole club and everything. No one's joining the club. It's just like I figure because everyone doesn't care right now. Everyone's at home. No one's gonna take the time to go to a club unless they're actually
Yeah,
at
that's
school,
true.
which kind of sucks. Like I really. But then I was thinking about it previously.
Start thinking about this and break it down.
I was thinking about this previously, beforehand, but there's the fact that um, I can probably come back to the school and still be able to run my club. I think that's really cool. I want to be able to do that, to be able to run my club, um, and come back to the school and everything. Like come back to the school just to run the club and everything. Like they said that.
To this school? To the school you're going to right now?
Yeah, I think I can
No.
do
Why
that.
would you do that? That should be
What?
like the last thing you do. Running a club at the high school?
Yeah, I like what? What about it? Well, I don't.
No, you
For me, I don't
shouldn't do
want to do
that.
it.
No, I know what you're saying, but it's like I wouldn't do that for high school. But it's like you're in a college level now, and it's like what's not even that, but the same as like these are like high school students, and at the same time it's just like I don't know. Like, you could probably do it at your community
I'd
college.
enjoy helping younger kids, not older kids.
What?
I'd enjoy helping on my club. My club is I was aiming that club specifically towards younger kids. A lot of the clubs that I have, I don't do these things just like they're just like I do it to help people because I genuinely want to help these kids.
Oh,
I
okay,
genuinely
yeah,
want to help kids in any way, which, because we're all just get pushed out with education, but we never look at the other environment, the other part of ourselves that we need to explore, and just etc. And just doing other stuff, and just overall just hanging out with like friends, and not only hanging out with friends, but doing something, good, doing something actual good, and like thinking about like doing like just doing something for society in general and for the community and
oh,
everything. And
okay,
that's what I was doing with my clubs, and like I was community hours. I wanted to do that. Yeah, we'd have fun and everything, and that's the cool part. Having fun, doing something good. That's literally
okay,
what I just want to like put into like you can have fun
yeah,
doing something like good. You know what I mean? And just to kind of like not redirect your mind from like stupid things that you might do, but
mm,
just from like, hey, don't you like you should like this is still fun. There's nothing wrong with this at all. Like you should do something to help your community and help out. If everyone would literally just help out their community and everything, there like so much would be like so much would be built, so much progress would be made. Like I don't know, parks would be like things would be pushed forward. Like things just in general would be pushed forward because people are helping out. I mean, there's so much pollution and everything. Like little things. It dives into so much and everything, and it just um just overall I just want to be able to help those. I mean, that's why I even want to be a teacher, and because I love English, yeah, but then I want to be able to help kids and students overall just grow. The people who are coming after me, they're going to need some type of support, and I feel like they don't always get the best support. And if I can be at least that one person that's changed and bring some type of idea into your head, then that's the best thing that I want to do. And like that's
okay,
the whole thing with the clubs and everything. It's literally just
yeah,
that one club that I am running. It's literally this one was literally just to find yourself. that was the point of this club, and it's just like, oh, no one's gonna join. Well, I figure everyone's morale is kind of just low anyways right now, so I figure. But if I can come back the next year and maybe do it, that's cool. I want to do it not for me. I don't care about me. I want to do it for the kids and everything, and just to be able to help them. Even if not that many people join, for the people who kind of want to join, and maybe the idea goes to their parents, and maybe the parents are like, yeah, and maybe the students want to, just it depends, and just whatever. And if I can actually be in person with them, that would be much better, rather than like, okay, here, look at this Google slide. Oh, technical difficulties, whatever, all that crap, and whatever.
Yeah,
it's just like overall, yeah. So,
yeah, I would never join that club. No offense, I just wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
it's not for
like,
you.
To me, well, yeah, technically it is. I'm a kid.
No, for younger kids, not like my
Yeah,
grade.
but
I wasn't
still.
aiming it towards my grade. I'm aiming
Yeah,
it
but
towards
still,
like
like,
middle school.
you still would want to aim towards people just in general, and maybe that's
Oh
what
yeah,
either
like
way.
it's a cool thing, yeah.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want to do it. And that's it's just like, as much as I would want to help, it's just like,
Well, no, I have multiple clubs. That's for something. That's not helping. This club is not helping. Well, no, not like it's helping the kids, but it's not like you're doing community service or anything.
Well, okay, so what are
You
you
you already
helping the
you
kids
already
do?
know you already know like what like you have hobbies. You have all these different things that you
Oh,
want.
so it's helping you find yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay. I guess
what
so.
you want to do. Hey, you
Oh,
wouldn't want to
okay.
join or anything. Like you're fine. No, it's just to
Yeah.
help kids because kids just get sucked into everything and just like don't even know what they
Oh,
want to do.
okay. Okay. Now that's a helpful club. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Like
what I said.
I was at hip hop club. No, you were saying, yeah, you were making it seem
Well,
like
because I was
you
explaining
were
everything at once. Sorry
yeah,
if that
that's
got
why I
all
was like getting confused.
mushed up for you.
Dude, I'm still looking at like Los Angeles recording school, that private school in LA. 38,000 per semester. Oh, 38,000 in total, like
Well, I
for
think
five
like
semesters.
any art school
For
is
five
usually gonna be
semesters.
expensive.
For 5 semesters. I don't know. Like, I looked up like the tuition for Fullerton. Not sure it's Fullerton. It's 18,000.
18, like after all the years, or what do you mean?
I don't know how much that is all years, but it's
Just see
like.
tuition for 1 year, 4 years, and then that times
Oh,
four.
it's actually cheaper because that's out of state tuition. That in state is like 6,000. Oh, it's a lot cheaper
Yeah.
actually. All right,
Oh,
well.
you were looking at that. Yeah.
Oh, but that's undergraduate. What the hell? I'm like, let's see, like bachelor. Is like I don't know. Is undergraduate still considered bachelor?
Yeah, that's all the kind of same kind of crap.
Oh, damn, that's a lot cheaper. It's a 30,000. It's a lot more than a lot more than that. Oh, he froze.
Oops, my thing froze. Oops, I'm back.
Yeah, so that's a lot more than I was thinking. Damn,
Yeah.
cause that's like the school. Like from what I did so much research on that school, and it's like that school looks so fun.
What, Fullerton?
No, Los Angeles
Oh.
recording school, that private school. Like I didn't ever did research on that in ninth grade. By the way, you're still frozen.
Yeah, I know. I just got a text right now. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did that one for like I did research on that like in ninth grade. It was like a sick school.
Mm.
And I don't know, but I mean, I had so once I hadn't even started research now which one because I'm gonna get like I probably only have like I have this month and next month to decide what school I'm gonna like commit to. So
Yeah.
I gotta like start doing research exactly like okay which one's gonna help me with music more, what's gonna help me more. So I gotta figure that out.
Mm. Oh, you know what? I can do this. That's still recording, right? Yeah, that is. Can you see me?
You're like
Yeah.
seeing your eyes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why is it fine?
No, I mean just in general, my camera was on. Oh. Oh. All right. It looks crappy around here. It looks fine on here. Whatever.
Oh, it's good Zoom.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just go commute. It's just so much. If I was able to Fade the Cal State, but then I don't know, it's just whatever. And I'd rather just shoot higher, shoot for the stars or whatever.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I figure if I go to community, I'd have a better chance of getting into a UC.
Yeah, to
It just
me,
depends.
this is like my last run. Not my last run, but it's gonna be like a important year. So I gotta like during this whole summer, like I'm trying to start from now. I need to be more productive on my production. Like I need to make more beats. I mean, I do make a lot, but I need to make. I feel like I still make more, but then it was like because I still need like technically I need resources, which is like music, I need sample I
Yeah.
use, but like I need that, and then I just need to take everything to the next level. Like where now, I feel like now I have my friend supposedly want to record soon. So it's like okay, that's perfect. Like let's take it to the next level. Where it's like where I'm not just making beats. I'm trying to make artists in a way.
Trying to just
So
make money.
I'm trying. Not even that. Like the whole point. Well, no, not even that, and that's not even like even scenario yet. The whole point is just like to make art. Like so let's say if I'm just making beats, but then now okay now the next step is making artists. So I get my friend and my other friend,
Just
right?
to
And I make
overall try to
and if
grow.
I and I make them artists. That I'm growing because now like people are enjoying them, right? And join them too, or join each other, whatever they're joining them. Not the people are looking for the people who enjoy the music, who are music people,
Yeah.
like for the producer, and then it comes back to me, and I grow. So it's like I gotta start taking that to the next level, and then I had some more beats to more random people, not more random people, anyway, random people. So I need to start doing that
Yeah.
and start pulling the Wayne. But I want to do but I want to do it more different from Wayne, where I want to like, because Wayne does it where it's like his completely, he does everything completely digitally, not complete, well, yeah, pretty much digitally. Where he's just sending stuff out. But then I also want to go with artists where it's like, so my friends who come over, record, and then but then I also want to like get an artist maybe like just stay on a Zoom call for now or some shit, right?
Mhm.
Like, okay, hey, I meant to do it on Instagram, or I meant to do it on Instagram. Okay, now I'm FaceTiming him on or Zooming him. So I can say, hey man, let's why don't we try making a track with this? And he's in his own little studio. Like, okay, I'll send you the beats from here. You record to that. But okay, that sounds good. He sends it
Yeah.
back, like that. Like just like well, even I don't know, even or if we go to the studio, it's like I want to be like I want to help make an artist, or I want to like produce. That's the whole point of what I want
Yeah.
to do, produce.
Yeah. To be able to grow and to be able to help others grow at the
Yeah,
same
because
time.
I think I got the beat making thing down. Now it's like okay, now I need to be able to like
Get these
make it a
connections.
song, make a song, and then make the artist, or help the artist, or yeah, make it just make pretty much just make a song on the end and make connections. Like just this like as long as I'm making songs and I'm helping the artist, then the connections will come. Like cause like people were bound to see it at some point, or people were bound to know someone who knows that guy. And then it's like, oh, this
So you
guy.
don't want to send it to just people,
Like I
just
do like
random people.
I'm gonna need to do that either way. But I don't want to just have that to be the focus. Where it's like I'm just solely basing off my connections growth on just that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do it like kind of like
You have a friend,
from
more of
like
a
a work,
personal level.
yeah, from more like a face to face level where it's like or like not even like just like friends, but it could be like anyone, bro. Like as long as like in a way where it's like I'm communicating with him in a way where it's like this maybe like even just like this
It's
or
not.
like
Yeah.
or you know what I mean like that. That's fine. As long I just want to be able to like I want to be able to just be to like to grow in together. I mean, to just I
Someone
don't
to
know.
actually like understand your style rather than just like okay beat take it make song type of thing. In a way too, rather than like it's
Uh,
more of a passion rather than a
Not even like that. It's just I mean it's just as long as I can like close to what you're saying, but it's like just to make it, just to make like just to be there with the person or just to be working with the person directly where it's like I'm helping the artist. I'm not just giving him the beat and he does whatever he wants. I mean, well, I mean that's pretty much what he does either way, but I'm saying it's like but it's like being able to help whatever he wants to put on there and then giving my 2 cents of like I think it should be on there as well or what should not be on there.
yeah.
So like we're both collaborating. It's not just like how I just send it out and he does whatever. We're technically like we're both collaborating. It's not just like
Try and make the best song possible in a way too.
yeah, just like where it's like as we get
That
both
you're
of our
both cool with it.
where both of our heads are like working together and
Yeah.
not just like you got my beat and then that was it. Like that's not we didn't have
Yeah.
any connections or anything. There's no conversation after that.
You just really want to work with someone rather than just kind of like an independent more than like a company if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just it's time to move up for me on. I need to work with artists. Like I've been like in my
If you're
head,
gonna
dude.
do that for sure, yeah.
I keep thinking, bro, like, or I keep like in my head, I keep like, nah, I want to record with someone. I want to record someone's vocals, and then, all right, cool. I got your vocals. Let me mess with the vocals. Let me start messing with like how I want it to sound. And I'm starting getting ideas. Let me listen to other songs so I can be like, okay, what if I got like how he did this in vocals right, or he did these vocals right, and I put them into there, and then
Yeah.
I put them onto this, and like to start like, experimenting and putting stuff together. I want to try that.
Hmm.
That's the whole goal. That's the whole goal. So I'm trying. I want to record soon, like and make songs. I like that's when I dropped that one song. I'm like that song I had wrist dancing. I like that. Like it's time. I was so excited because like I do vocals. I mean, all I did was just throw the vocals on there and did like a little touches up on the vocals, but I like nothing crazy. Like if I showed you like the original to what I did, you couldn't really tell. But like
Just the fact that you
it's just like
really.
that I put them on there and
Yeah.
I sequenced it to be that way. Where I put the hook was my wrist be dancing, or my bedroom got a bedroom, my wrist be dancing. That's
Mm-hmm.
not even the hook in the original like version of the song. It's not a hook.
Yeah.
It's just verses, or it's just verses, and it's that the second guy on the part of the song. I mean, those guys are both in a rap group together, but
Mm.
that guy's not even from that same song. He's not even on that song. It's the original guy.
Mm.
But being able to put artists together to be able to like just make music and collaborate, putting stuff together.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Basically, just make music and make the best possible stuff for you and that the artist wants to make at the same time. Just overall
Yeah,
collaboration.
yeah, just collaboration. I want to be able to do it.
Go
I want to be able to grow people, meet people.
work with Wayne a whole lot more. He can get you some people in a way, but then I guess it depends. He might
Yeah,
not get you
I
anyone
want to
that you
work with
like.
Wayne more. I want to work with Wayne more too, but it's like man, it's hard because yeah, Wayne doesn't work with a lot of stuff that I do.
Yeah, and then with that, you're not fully collaborating on stuff. You're just kind of like, oh, send me this, and then kind of just like unless you actually went over to his house.
Well, that's what I was gonna tell Wayne. Maybe we should like. I was gonna tell. I was probably just gonna like, hey Wayne, let's like top on the Zoom and you just send each other stuff. We're working on
Yeah,
something together, like this. Just like from screen to
just
screen.
go over to this place.
We can go over his place too, but it's like I thought. Well, we could do. Well, I'm saying just because you know I'm probably not gonna do that all the time. Just
Yeah,
this would be more like just with
this is
this
more
would be more comfortable
accessible.
with this. Yeah, so I to do that. I was thinking about doing that. Then I was like, yeah, I
You
was
just
thinking about
go,
it.
just both go live together on Twitch or something.
That's what I was thinking too. I was probably just gonna do that. I was probably gonna go live and just upload each other on there. And I want to do
Yeah,
it with Wayne too, because Wayne is different like people. So it's like,
those people might like your stuff at the same time. Might kind of like,
yeah, they might, but it's a but yeah, that's all kind of that's why I kind of like the idea of working on Wayne because he's different. His style is different from mine, obviously.
yeah,
Same time, it's like okay, I mean, I'll get a couple people, and just those couple people will help, or maybe just like one the A and R C's from Wayne. Those guys are actually pretty good. I don't know, so it goes off from there.
yeah. You might get some type of yeah. I get you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
yeah. Honestly, I think, especially too within that route, it's just literally working.
I just gotta listen to more stuff out. I'm just waiting. I'm not waiting. I just need to do stuff. I need to do it now. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do like one more beat tape, and then that's really it. Like I'll drop an occasional beat here and there, but like beat tape white, either beat tape white, I might drop one or two more. But like, I think it's really it from there. I think I might be done with that.
Yeah, those are kind of just showcasing your abilities and all.
Yeah, like the recent ones that I had, or the last ones that I had, then they evolved. Like you can tell how much I evolved.
Yeah, just showing
What else?
people where you're at in a way. I think maybe you
Yeah.
can do those, but like not so often. Every so often.
Yeah, except it was after, but I want to be able to, like, I kind of want to have like a good portfolio right now, or like set up a good portfolio as well. So I might just do one more, two more. I don't know yet, but I know for sure like at least like one more.
One more, two more solid ones.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna like, but during that time too, I'm gonna start sending stuff out. But then like after that, just focus on sending stuff out and trying to pick the artist.
Just make them as different as possible. Like
Yeah,
as much different as you can. It's
I don't
I
want too
think
different
that's
as
the
long as it's
biggest
like,
thing is just diversity. Cause yeah, like you said, literally how like Wayne is different and everything. Like someone might kind, you know what I mean? Like someone might not like what you have on this one, but they might like kind of what you have on that, like kind of that style that you're going for on that one.
yeah.
There's so
I just
many
gotta put it
ways you can
together.
reach people in a way. So yeah,
I gotta put stuff together. Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
yeah, you can go for it honestly.
I gotta put it together, man.
But yeah, I think we're like an hour and we're an hour and 29 minutes.
Okay.
So I guess we
Solid.
can. You got any recommendations?
I think I did. Let me see. Oh, listen to Silk Sonic by Bruno Mars, or Silk Sonic, the
Oh
band
yeah, I seen that.
consisting of Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak. Yeah, pretty good. I don't think I was gonna enjoy it as much. I mean, I thought I was gonna enjoy it either way, but I don't think I was gonna enjoy it as much as I did.
Bruno Mars is fire.
Like him and Anderson .Paak was like really good. Like I like Anderson .Paak a lot, and then I like Bruno Mars to a certain extent. Sometimes I get him out of his vocals, but not it's not because of him. It's literally because he gets overplayed.
Oh yeah,
That's not
of
him.
course, yeah.
Yeah, but
There's some bangers though, but yeah.
yeah, no, yeah, but like yeah, dude, like it's hearing him was just like with Anderson .Paak is such a fresh sound because it's like Anderson .Paak is like so funky, and then usually Bruno Mars just like or not always, but like kind of
Bit
like
more pop.
a little more pop sound, a little bit more
Yeah.
stiff, like sounding. So like with this whole kind of like bounce to it was cool,
Yeah.
and it doesn't feel forced either. Like if you hear it, you probably won't even like. Well, you probably won't be like 100% distinctive. Like it's the Bruno Mars. Like you will, but it's like to him it's like whoa wait that's Bruno. You're kind of like whoa wait yeah you like that exactly like how I just like whoa that's Bruno.
Mm,
You have to be like oh yeah that's Bruno.
yeah.
That's why I like it. It's like
Mm.
that's all I got to recommend this week.
I don't have much to recommend. Just keep taking vitamins and
Oh my god.
take vitamins and do whatever you want to do, but to a certain extent.
Yeah. Well, then I'm probably gonna put up more content on my Instagram. Like that's what I want to do too. I want to do it this week. I'm trying to figure this out. I need someone to film me walking to Goodwill and buying a couple records and like making a beat. I need to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I need to do that though.
You're gonna pay.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know yet.
I gotta do. I gotta. It's just all the school and crap. I don't have the most free time. I'm just like I want to play games and everything. I want to play games and like the little free time that I have, but then it's just like, ugh, just like so many things with school and everything. So I don't have the most free time. I'm just trying to get things done as fast as possible because now I take a psych class. I take an extra class, so I'm basically getting out of school every day at 3:30, and then I can, and then do work and stuff till like 5:30, and then I don't have the most time afterwards. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just overall, it's just it sucks, but just figure it out because I want to work on other crap, but then it hasn't been popping in my head because all I'm looking for is just to relax. But I like having so much on my plate.
That's what I'm so excited about for some of those that like
Yeah.
right now it's more like right now it's like I'm like well I'm working because of school, but then also like be working with like this music stuff. I'm still gonna kind of working with the music stuff, so I'm gonna have to like
It's gonna be more specific later on.
I'm gonna have to but I'm saying like right now I'm kind of forcing myself to make more work or make my beats because it's like I need to do it. I need to practice. I need to make stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, but then once it's summer, it's like I got all this time.
Yeah.
Where it's like okay, in this time I know I will do it because it's like because I'm not just doing something I hate for 7 hours, which is school, right? And then be like kind of so dead or tired because now they are great not to work. You know, like listen, during summer, it's like okay, I'll probably go for a bike ride.
Yeah.
Like naturally tired, like oh, let me work though. I actually had a good time and didn't want to.
Yeah.
Don't want to waste my time. And then I make a beat and I just make one, and I start like 5 hours left in the day. Cool, I can draw, and then from there I can get another idea for a beat, or I'll just get more inspired. Like, oh, this is a cool design. I want to drop this with the beat that I make. So now I'll make another beat, or I want to write a story. Then I want to make a soundtrack to the story. Like I made pieces. Like I wrote like things. I haven't finished. Like I have this whole story. I think I've told you already, but I've had this whole story that I want to write. And I tried making a soundtrack. I mean, I just made like one track. It's not even finished, but I felt inspired because of that story. Like I literally heard a sample and I was like, that is perfect for the story, and that's because of another creative direction. That's what I want to do. Be able to do in the summer. It's like okay, where it's like I can still focus on like music production, but also be able to do things that inspire me because going outside inspires me.
Yeah.
Which is kind of well, somehow it does for beats, which is weird. But like if I just try to like log myself in my room and like try to make beats for like a whole day, I can do it because you need experience. Like just, I don't know, like even I don't know. It's just like all music is like it's all because of the experience. Like no matter what, even if it's just a beat, like you can feel stuff in a beat. I can play you certain chords on the piano. You can be like, oh, that's sad. And like, why is that sad? Because you experienced that going outside to the movies or going to someone else's house or going outside your room
Yeah.
to the other room, watching that movie with that sad chord playing right now because you experience something. It's all about experience.
And you'll remember that experience for, depending
Yeah,
on
so
to that
that's
thing,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. It's like going outside. It's important. It's all important. So it's all like in the drawing. Same thing with drawing. You drawing when you drink when you're drawing, you can draw an experience, or you that drawing
Yeah.
itself just even drawing is an experience or whatever. You know what I mean,
Yeah, just
or
either way,
and same thing
yeah.
and same thing with going outside. He goes to with drawing. It all collides. That's why I want to do all this stuff.
You should work on a cool comic based on the freaking thing, based off of um like a project you do.
Oh
You
yeah,
can include
cool.
art and include like a little story wise. That would be sick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were saying like months ago, yeah.
Do like a comic for me. I think I was gonna be like that. I think I agreed to that. I think like
Yeah.
I don't really remember.
Well, yeah, you
I
said yeah. Yeah, because I was
it's
telling you how it's just more of a like appealing, especially to someone looking at it, and at the same
especially to the
time,
way that it was kind of like set up too, where it's like more of like that
and
kind of like
you'd
style where
enjoy
you
it
have to see
too,
it.
because it's
Yeah, I
literally
would
like
enjoy more
art.
like that. Yeah, that's true.
You could even
But yeah,
collaborate with some more people, artists, like maybe
and
even
that's
ask.
a good
Yeah,
that's a
that
good and
even yeah,
that's why because all that stuff like adds up. It's
all
like the
comes
perfect.
together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to do all that stuff. That's why summertime is the best time. That's why like during the summer when like last summer I was like during especially towards the end I was like that's when everything was like I was making beats, I was drawing. Like I learned I was like now I don't can't even like draw how I used to during summer because I
Mm.
was in school took up all my time. And this is my main creative, which is beats, right? So
Yeah.
I had reps for this, but drawing wasn't. So I kind of had to cut that off.
You know what you should do?
And the same thing with writing. I had started writing and had to cut that off because it's like because of school and I have all the other free time technically too. Where it's like honestly I could be watching stuff, and I was like I want to rest, dude. Like and it's like I want to rest because of school. It's like it just doesn't help.
We should do it. Make the beats first. Make all of that. Mm. Oh my gosh, make all of that, and just listen to like the first track on there, and you get an idea where you're kind of going. You know what I mean? Get an idea where what that style, what that song, what that beat is bringing like in the atmosphere wise, and there you go. That's how you direct the story and everything.
Oh yeah,
Just
that's
one
true.
at a
Yeah,
time and just go by that. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, and like especially a comic book too, because then you think of like what's going on literally and more action and everything, more
mm,
really like illustrated out there. Yeah, cause
yeah,
yeah, I was telling you like in the past too. Yeah, if you were gonna do a regular book, that wouldn't help at all. That would not
yeah.
help because you actually like can. It's more visual and everything, and yeah.
Yeah, so I want to just do that. Just during summertime, it's a good time because I can do everything that I want. I don't want to like the only reason I just stopped drawing and writing was because of school. And I honestly
Yeah.
I could technically still do that now if I really wanted to. But it's because school is so like
Overwhelming in a way, not overwhelming,
yeah,
but
like just like
overwhelming.
not even like if you're just looking at it from like the outside, it's like you see the amount of work I get. It's like oh, it's not that much. It's like yeah, it's not that much, but it's like more of like the idea of it where it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, great, now I got the next to do the test the next week. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
and it just adds
annoying.
on that weird. It's like it's
It's
in a
always like
way,
kind of
yeah. From
lingering.
another
It's always
perspective,
lingering.
like you said, it's an unnecessary stress in a way. But then it's just like, well, for me, it's a stress. I have that sort of same thing because yeah, I do everything, and I'm like, oh, okay, I feel good. But then I'm like, well, I know tomorrow I'm probably gonna have something else, and that type
Exactly.
of
That's what I
yeah,
feel
and
about
then
it.
that's
Like,
sort of like you need that sort of break in between. That's why I didn't want to go to Cal State because that's where you build the money, and I'm just like want to focus on one thing because I know myself right
yeah,
now, and
that's all. Like, man, it's gonna suck. Just
yeah,
like it's all like during the summer, it's like, man, I gotta capitalize. Like,
I'm gonna do that too. I was already
gotta
gonna
do
do that
everything.
too. I was thinking that already like so much earlier. Well, not earlier, but throughout these past couple weeks, I was like, dude, I want this like completely. I can like just chill for like a week or two and just like literally just chill out, and then my mind will just start to be like, all right, let's do some stuff.
Yeah, cause
And then
it's like
your mind feels more free instead of locked up.
yeah, cause it's like now I got these whole weeks, especially during summer. It's like I got all these days to just do whatever I want, and it's like okay, so now I can just do for me. It's like okay, I can do all these creative things, and go
You
outside
know,
with my friends, and then or then go outside with my dog, walk my dog.
it's
Or
literally
I'll
yeah,
wake up early to work out because that's what I did during the summer. I worked out a lot too, right? Which helps. And then walk my dog, which helps my dog, and then hang out with my dog. My dog happens to
yeah.
be like. I don't know. Without
It's
having to worry
it's
about like
literally just
without like
like
going to do homework again.
it's literally
Um,
just like traps ahead of you. You know they're gonna be
yeah,
there, but yeah, it's just continuously waking up and just like, oh, I know I'm gonna have to deal with that. I know I'm gonna have to deal with that. But now you don't have
yeah.
to wake up and know that you have to
Like
deal with
like
that. Yeah.
even right now is a like it's like I think I keep thinking like I need to end this podcast right now. It's because it's like I got school tomorrow.
Yeah, I
I
have the
gotta
same
I gotta
exact
do
thing too, and I've been thinking
yeah.
like, maybe I want to play games afterwards, but no, I can't because I have
You got
school
school.
tomorrow.
It's
Yeah.
like it's like fucking do what the fuck I want.
If you do make the story and everything, send it to me. I'll read it and whatever, and I'll fix anything if you need me to,
Yeah,
like
it's probably just
fix
gonna be like
corrections and grammar
oh
stuff or
yeah.
anything like
Yeah,
that.
it's probably gonna be like grammar stuff, but it's like a lot of it's gonna be still gonna be kind of like well
I
you
don't
already
want
told
to.
me
I
so
don't want
you
to. I don't
got
want to change your story because that's
yeah,
you.
it's gonna be the only thing you're thinking actually gonna have to change like the grammar stuff, but not there's gonna be slang in there, but not like you're gonna
Yeah.
tell because of the
Yeah, I
quotation marks and
understand
stuff.
probably.
But like you know what I'm saying, like there's gonna be like some stuff it's like maybe it's like it's supposed to be like were you know what I'm saying like a different form of word.
Yeah.
Probably like that because I when I type and stuff or if I'm writing I really don't care. I write down like I just know that word. I just know
Yeah.
what that means. But yeah, I have to see. I want to do something because that came up to my mind. Like I haven't thought about that story though in like months. And my friend were like thinking of Nate before I got the name Danny Diggs today. Um, me and my friend were thinking like we were just thinking of other names, and then at one point he's like, hey, whatever happened to our story? Like our story, like dude, holy shit, I hadn't like thought about it in a long ass time. I completely forgot about it to be honest. And I was like, dude, I want to write that again. I was like, I haven't had like any time to write it, or just haven't been able to write. I just haven't like, I just haven't had any time where it's like, say, oh, I should do that. I don't know, man. Like, I gotta do more. That's why like summertime is just perfect. I could do more things without having to worry. Hang out with my dog, fucking do all this shit.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, I can go, like for me at least, it's like, alright, I can play games for a certain amount of time, but the next day it's like, I can decide what I want to do rather than like have that thing forced to me.
Yeah,
More or less just decide, yeah.
like yeah. To me, that's how like to me it's like Saturday is like the day of summer. Like
Yeah,
in a way,
exactly, yeah.
it's like yeah, you're done with school. You don't have school tomorrow either. It's Sunday, right? So you ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, I think that
And Saturday's
Friday.
your day. Like Friday can count technically, but Saturday was like I don't count it because it's like half a day. That's why
Yeah.
I don't count it. That's why I say Saturday's like the perfect day because like you'll have nothing next
Mm,
day technically. It's
yeah.
like it's your day free, but it's like that's like one day, and it's like I have all these things to do. Like it's like well I still gotta do like it just depends. It's
Yeah.
like it's like one day. It's like wow, because now it's like do I hang out with my dog? Because now you got to make choices because it's only one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
It's like
Mm. Yeah, that's exactly the whole thing, the whole weird crap that I'm doing with. I have to make a weird
yeah,
decision that I don't want to make, but and let's make a decision now to end the podcast.
yeah, let's do that. All right, then. Well, as always, guys, this has been the DownBlock podcast with me and Jacob this week. Thank you for tuning in with me and Jacob. We did not have a guest. We did not have any guests this week
We
because
don't need a guess.
we don't need a guest. And because we also did this very late, and
Yeah.
also because we actually have purpose to talk right now,
And
or on stories to talk right now.
Wayne is probably asleep. No, he's probably awake. Weirdo.
I was texting him as we were doing this actually.
Oh, about the
Um,
Twitch thing?
no, about he posted something about The Walking Dead. I texted him about it.
Oh.
And then we talked. He was like, Dan, do you change your thing to Danny Diggs? He's like, Danny, he's a prod Danny Diggs from now on. I'm like, yeah. But yeah. So like, yeah, I don't know, man.
It's all a
As
part of
always,
the
guys.
process.
Yeah, as always, guys. It's been the Download Podcast. Thank you for tuning in this week. Peace.
Episode 41.
Episode 41.
Goodbye. Goodbye.